And we are live. What's happening, everyone? This is David, and we are scheduled to go live right now. So let's get this live started. And welcome everyone to today's live. Just started the treadmill. Today's going to be a treadmill session. So for everyone that's here, if this is your first time, I want to officially welcome you to this live Q&A. And what these calls are about is basically one thing, which is me answering your questions. I used to do one-on-one client sessions and stuff to answer questions and things like that, but now there's just too many members for me to do any kind of one-on-one. So what I do now is I do these live streams to basically answer your questions, because I still want to obviously be involved and make sure to answer your questions. So here's how this is going to work. I'm basically going to be this call might go on for 2-3 hours. I don't know how long it's going to go, but essentially everybody gets to win, because I'm on the treadmill. The more I'm here, the more exercise I get, and the more I'm here, the more questions I can answer for you. So if you got a question, all you got to do is just type it in. There's somewhere on this page, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's going to be either a chat box just below, or on the left or right, or somewhere around here. And we're going to start at the very top, and then we're going to scroll down and answer all the questions. So first thing I want to do, though, just before we kind of kick this off, is to get a quick verification that you guys can hear me and you guys can see me. So if you can hear me and see me, just type in the number 1 in the chat box real quick. I just want to see a few of them, not everybody. So this way, I'm not talking to myself the whole time. So let me see a couple of ones. Okay, I got a few ones. We're good. Pavel says 1. Scott says 1. Earn Your Crypto says 1. We're good. I know you guys can hear me and see me. So let's get started. So first question, actually it's just a comment from Atimoa says, hello, are we live? Yes, we are live right now. Welcome to the call. If you have a question, type it in below. Brian says, glad to be here. I've just signed up with Profits Passport. Cool, man. Good to have you on board. I do have a few questions once David gets on. Well, I'm here now, so Brian, hit me with your question. Just type them in just below or on the left or right, wherever the chat box is. Just type them in. All right, then we got Samuel, says half an hour to go. That's probably for the early birds. Then we got BT Lizzie, says, is this for real? Well, if you're not sure if this is for real or not, well, I am live right here, so you can ask me whatever questions you want. But I do recommend you do one thing before you kind of barrage me with questions. First thing is, did you at least watch the webinar that you were invited to? Not this webinar. This is not a webinar. This is just a live stream. But if you watched the webinar and you understand what this is about, then sure, I'd love to answer your questions. But if you haven't watched it yet, I would highly recommend you go watch it first and understand what this business is about, what the funnel is about, how do we make money. Go check out the Facebook group. There's people, I've seen a testimonial that came in today from a member, I think his name is Fred. I forgot the name, but basically join today, or I think he says my first day or something today, and already made $2,000 today, okay? First day. Now, that's not a guarantee that you're gonna make $2,000 your first day, but it's been happening a lot for members. So do a little bit of research. If you got a question for me, I'd love to answer it for you, but don't just come in blind and say, does this work? Well, did you do a little research? Find out a little bit more first. Okay, so Samuel says, me too. Grenadine says, hello everyone. Hello Grenadine, good to have you on the call. Then we got Samuel says, anybody in Profits Passport here? 90% of the people that are here are probably from Profits Passport, Samuel. So yeah, if you got a question, I'm gonna answer it for you. The members in here are gonna answer it for you. And we're all kind of this big community here. So we all kind of help each other as much as possible. Brian says, this is real. My friend is killing it. I'm sure David will answer all our questions. Yeah, when I say, when he says killing it, just to give you an indication of what's killing it, okay? I don't know for everybody that's here, what's your income goal? But I can assure you, whatever it is, however high your ambitions are, this system can get you there. Why do I say that? Because we've got members doing $27,000 their first 2 weeks. I've got a member who did $74,000 in profits in 30 days. And this month, actually last month, he did $100,000 in profits in 30 days. And tomorrow, actually, let me take a quick break from the questions and give you guys a little insider scoop here. Tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., which is August 5th, there's going to be a very, very, very special live stream. But that live stream is not going to be public. Okay, that live stream is going to be actually very secret. And the reason I'm telling you about this is because there is another group, not the main group. It's called the Leaders Group. And that group is, if you're a member of the Leaders level inside of income stream number 2, which is the highest level for that income stream, you get added inside of a private Facebook group, which, I mean, the main group I think has over 13,000 members at this point. That private group is much smaller than that. And in there, what we do is we basically share what's really working right now. So I have members, like the member that's gonna be on tomorrow, that's gonna share how he did 74,000 in profits in 30 days, and then the next month did $100,000 in profits in 30 days. We've had members in there that shared how they made all kinds of crazy results. And basically they show you the traffic source, the tactic they use, like everything, not just the traffic source, but the actual, like we've had one member in there that actually showed the exact person he got the traffic from. Like if you're talking solo ads and stuff like that. So if you're not a member of the Leaders group yet, highly recommend you check it out, because that's essentially what happens in that group. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so let me see, my chat disappeared. Let me open it up again. Okay, now I'm bumped down, so I don't know what I missed in the chat. Just give me a second, guys. Top chat. I think I missed a few. Yeah, it doesn't let me go earlier than that. The earliest I see now is from Viral, says, I like, sir. All right. Earn Crypto says, David, thank you very much, brother. Made a sale this morning while I was sleeping. You did all the job for me. Yes, that's how it works. In this system, for those of you that are not involved yet, the way that it works is I do the work. You are the one that gets to keep all the commissions. Again, let me repeat that. I'm the one doing the work, sending out emails, doing these live streams, webinars, web pages, all the stuff that needs to happen for you to get a commission. All you got to do is 3 things. First thing you got to do is you got to watch a webinar that explains basically how this works, and hopefully everyone that's here has done that. Second thing you got to do is you got to set up your income streams, and I recommend you set up all of them to the highest levels if you don't want to miss out on any commissions. As an example, the member that's going to be showing what he did to get $100,000 in profits in 30 days, he's not only in like 2 of the 7 income streams, he's in all 7 of them to the highest levels. That's how you make big commissions. So make sure to do that. Okay, and the last step is to send consistent traffic to just one link, and let me handle pretty much everything else. I do the follow-up every day, multiple times a day. I do these kinds of live streams and a whole bunch of other stuff. Again, all of that is mentioned right on the webinar. So when you see comments like the one that's Earn Your Crypto said, hey, I was sleeping and I made a commission, that's because my follow-up and all that kind of stuff is out there promoting to his traffic, and essentially he got a commission that came in and he got to keep 100% of that. So BZ says, is this for real and not a scam? Okay, go do your research. That's what I would recommend for that. Viral Mancepto says, Sir David, very strong and always fitness, keeping healthy. Trying, definitely trying. One thing that I've done, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but I think it was yesterday or the day before on my personal profile on Facebook, I've posted that I'm interested in joining a health like a health slash wellness weight loss MLM. Two reasons for that. Number one is because obviously I want it for myself. I want to use the products, and I usually know that, like, generally speaking, MLM products from companies that are set up like an MLM are very high quality in most cases. I know because I've been involved in several of them over the years and stuff, and they're usually very, very high quality. And the second reason is because after I get involved and I get a result from the product itself, maybe I would want to create a system for it, just like I did with Profits Passport. Keep in mind, guys, Profits Passport is not a product. It doesn't sell anything inside of it. There's nothing to buy inside of Profits Passport. Profits Passport itself is simply an affiliate marketing system that's crafted in a way that can generate you multiple commissions, up to 7 of them actually. 7 different from different income sources. So yes, definitely trying to keep healthy and fit. Okay, next question. See a whole bunch of ones. That's for the verification. We got Keisha Bruce. Welcome, Keisha. She says, hi, I signed up with you. I didn't really understand the product. Okay, can you tell me about it? Do you have to pay to join your organization? I'm from the Caribbean and would like to know if it would be okay. So Keisha, you have a bunch of questions rolled into one. So here's what you're gonna want to do. All of everything that you're asking me is answered in detail on the webinar. So if you're telling me that you signed up, great, you took the first step, but did you watch the webinar? Because on the webinar I break down 3 things. Exactly how does this work, what programs are we promoting, how much is each program to get involved with. Some of them are paid, some of them are free to get involved in, and it's up to you which ones you want to activate. Ultimately, your goal is to have all of them active. So this way, if I'm already doing the work on your behalf, promoting, sending out emails, all that, you want to make sure you're not missing out on any commissions. So it's highly recommended that you set up all of them. Having said that, if you do set up all of them, then you'd be positioned for maximum commissions. But at the same time, I know that not everybody can start right away at all of them. So I recommend you do at least first one to the highest level, because that's going to cover you for the second income stream. And basically all the rest of them you can do, as you kind of move along. At least do number 3 as well and set them up. But if you're asking me a big general question like this, that tells me that you haven't watched the webinar yet. So instead of repeating what's already out there on a webinar, I would recommend you go watch that, and that will answer all your questions. And then after you've watched it, if you have something specific you want me to help you with, by all means jump on something like this and I will help you out. Amanda says, can I join at the $500 level, try it within 7 days and still get the bonus? So Amanda, you can join at whatever level you want, including the 500. Just keep in mind, if you want the welcome week bonuses, which are exclusively reserved for the $2,000 level, you want to make sure to activate that plan, that $2,000 level, before your welcome week expires. Because if it does, that's it. You can't get those bonuses. Okay, and a lot of people have tested, my support desk on that and saying, oh, well, I missed it. I was, not home and this and that. But the thing is, once it's locked, it's closed. The system doesn't even allow us to put those in. So you want to make sure to do that before the welcome week bonuses expire. So yes, you can try whatever level you want. But if you want the bonuses, which in my opinion, again, what are those bonuses that everybody keeps talking about? When you come in at the first income stream at the $2,000 level, what happens is you get access to, first of all, my YouTube rotator, which means that I shoot videos, I come up with the content, put them up on my YouTube channel, which is approaching almost 30,000 subscribers at this point. We're at 23,000 something. And then what happens is I put your affiliate link inside of my videos on rotation forever, for any video I make about this system. Now, if I make a video about something else, obviously that doesn't qualify. But anything that I make about this system, any video to do with that, that's a video, okay? Then there's a link in the description that's a rotation link. And basically what happens is you get to be part of that. Now, on top of that, you also get access to the second income stream. You get a bump to the highest level, which, by the way, puts you inside that leaders group that I told you about earlier, that we're doing a training tomorrow there. We do a training periodically with like top leaders that are doing like incredible things, and they share exactly what they're doing. The third thing you get, which is also mentioned on the webinar, is the access to a vacation stay. I know that right now it's not the best time to travel and stuff, but still, you get I believe it's a 5 or 7 day, I forgot what it is. I think it's let's say 5, okay, just in case it's not 7, that you don't catch me on that word. But it's a 5 day or 5 night, something like that, vacation stay in Mexico. You get to basically get the hotel and all of that. All you got to do is just fly there, and basically it's all, you know, available for you there. So that's kind of cool, right? That alone is worth like $1,500, and you get all of that when you come in at the 2K level before the welcome week expires. So yes, you can join at any level you want. Just make sure if you want the bonuses, don't let your welcome week expire. Now, I highly recommend also that you come in at the highest level right away, because if you come in at the 500 and then you want to upgrade to the 2000, you pay the 500 plus the 2000. So you pay $2,500 for a $2,000 level. Kind of overpaid in my opinion, but again, up to you. You can do whatever works for you. Okay, next question. Don says here. Yes, we are here, Don. Lola says 1. Christian says, please, is there any way for me to pay with BTC or ETH? Sure. I mean, I accept BTC and ETH, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. But Christian, it depends on who your referrer is. Most people that I know accept Bitcoin and Ethereum. So all you're gonna want to do, Christian, is if you're trying to pay for your Easy One Up or something, log in to Easy One Up. Just when you log in, you're gonna click Dashboard, and under the dashboard is gonna say who referred you, and their email is gonna be there. Just send them an email and say, hey, can I pay with Bitcoin or Ethereum? 99% of the time, the answer will be yes, because it's faster, easier, cheaper, and quicker, and all that. Okay, next question is from Mark. He says, I have one referral on ROI income stream number 3 of $98.50. What does the status of the referral mean unpaid? So Mark, welcome to the call. First of all, congratulations on your referral. If it's unpaid, it means that you've earned it, but oh man, my chat disappeared. It basically means that you've made a commission, but it hasn't been paid out yet. So the way it works for the payout for all of the income stream number 2 and 3 is for all of this month, as an example, all of August's commissions, you get paid on the next month on the 27th. So if you have a commission there, it says $98.50. Let's say you made that commission in July, and that's when you've earned that commission, you got the notification. All of July's commissions will be paid August 27th. It's always the next month on the 27th. So when you do get that commission paid, then what happens is that will turn into paid, and then that means we paid you, that you got the commission basically. So let's see, again, my chat is scrolling up and down. 1 second, guys, let me see that I didn't miss anything. Okay, now the top one shows Jeff. Jeff is asking, how much did he spend? Well, Jeff, if he made 100K profits, does it matter what he spent? I mean, even if he spent 100K to make 100K profits, I don't know what he spent, by the way, but I'm assuming, you know, it's less than 100K, because usually 3 to 1 is not unusual for the system. I'm gonna try to see what's up with the chat, because it looks like it keeps bumping me down, or you guys might be typing in too fast. So let's see. Heather says, hey David, what are other traffic sites do you use besides Udemy? So personally, Heather, for myself, it's solo ads, not necessarily Udemy, because I've been in the industry for a long time, so I know all the solo sellers, most of them anyways. And I have a lot of people that I deal with on a one-to-one basis. The reason I recommend Udemy for you guys, it's a place to start. Udemy protects you in case something goes wrong, but if you're dealing with somebody face-to-face and you don't know what you're doing yet, then a lot of things could go wrong. But Udemy is good for that. So solo ads, YouTube traffic. So I upload videos to YouTube, and that's one of the methods that I use to also share my traffic with the members who get the bonus. And also social media. So I have a Facebook page, Twitter page, Instagram, and that's basically what I use. Now, is there more places to get traffic? Absolutely. Do I recommend you go to all of the ones that I just mentioned? No. Keep in mind, guys, I'm not working by myself. I have a team of minions that you guys don't get to see. And as an example, I got somebody handling the social media for me. I got somebody handling, the tweaking of the YouTube. Like, I make the video, I upload it, and they kind of take care of editing it and all that. So if you're just getting started, stick to one. Just one, and to get good with one. It's not hard to get really good with one traffic source. If that's all you had to do, just stick to one. Maybe add another one when you're starting to get results from that one traffic source. And then you can expand that to even more. Okay, next question is from Rita. She says, yes, I've watched the webinar. I don't know how to get started or if I'm making anything. So Rita, if you watched the webinar and you don't know how to get started, then you haven't watched it, like, seriously. Because on the webinar, I show you there's a section there that says how to get started. Scroll down below, fill in this box, all of that. If you watched the webinar from beginning till the end and you didn't skip anything and you weren't kind of paying attention to other stuff while you were watching the webinar, you should know how to get started because it's mentioned right on the webinar. So what I would recommend you do is watch it again. That's number one. And number two, it's real easy, guys. So if you haven't yet set up your system, start with, again, watching the webinar first. And number two, start with the first income stream. There is a reason it's in the number one spot. Just start with that. Okay, don't worry about all the rest. Forget about those. Do the first one. Set that one up. Make sure you watch a little tutorial, the 1-minute tutorial that's next to the button. Make sure to watch that. And then after you do that, and it's set up and it's done, great. Now move on to income stream number two. That's the best way of doing it. So you're not overwhelming yourself. You're not having too much to kind of take in and stuff. One step at a time. And again, watch the webinar, guys. Most of the questions that are in here, I haven't seen obviously all of them, but I can guarantee you, if you watch the webinar closely, really closely, maybe you watch it 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times, as long as you need, as many times as you need. It's available 24/7. You will know the answers to pretty much everything you need because I took so much time to put that thing together. I wanted to make sure that it's something automatic that helps people while I'm there or not. And that's why it's there. So make sure to watch that. Okay, we got Marblen says, hey David, have a great day. May I ask, do I still get my bonuses after I will upgrade my account to the highest level of Vertex Live? If you're still within your welcome week, yes. If you're not, then no. The bonuses are only available, guys, only available when your welcome week has not expired. That's it. There's no other way to get it, period. So make sure, not to let those go. Brian is asking also, when people sign up under my name, do I make money when they sign up under my name? Well, if you're promoting your affiliate link for Profits Passport, then all of them will sign up under your name. So yes, all of the commissions that come in from, so any lead, any visitor that clicks on your affiliate link and registers, they're not tagged to you. So whatever income streams you've set up, those will all be shown to your visitors when they log into their members area. So that's kind of important, right, to set up all the different income streams. So yes, whatever you set up, that's what you get to see there. So Stephanie's here. Great. It's great to have you here, Stephanie. If you got a question, type it in below. Scott is asking, if you're collecting payments for us, I'm not collecting payments for you. You collect the payments yourself, Scott. Well, wait a minute. Depends on which income stream, right? Let me see the full question. So Scott said, if you're collecting payments for us, are international purchases a problem? My first payment with my merchant account was declined. So Scott, that depends on what income stream you're talking about. So as an example, income stream number 2 and 3, those I process myself. Internationals are not an issue at all. Actually, a lot of transactions that come in are international members. So yeah, that's easy. But if you're talking about income stream number 1, then you got to set up your own like processing. And I recommend you do at least 3, which is physical address. So just get a PO box or something, something like a UPS box. If you don't have UPS in your country, check out Clever Address. I think it's called Clever Mail, Clever Address. It's a worldwide, and it's spelled with 2 V's. Clever. I forget the spelling. Okay, I don't know exactly how to spell it, but Google it. Just go to cleveraddress.com. You can get a U.S. address if you want, or address anywhere in the world, really. It's a paid service, by the way. And what happens is you can include that as an address for people to send you mail. Now, if you want to, obviously, if you're using it for Easy One Up and you want to make it easy for people to send you checks and all that, you can use your Clever Mail address. And then what happens is when mail comes in, the people from Clever Mail will tell you, hey, you got an envelope here. What do you want us to do with it? So you can tell them, forward it to me, like wherever you are in the world. You can tell them, throw it in the garbage. You can tell them, open it, let's see what's inside. You can tell them whatever you want, basically. It's your choice. So it's highly, highly recommended that you get, a service like that if you want to accept checks in the US and stuff like that. They can forward that to you internationally. Or you could even get an address in your own country if you don't want to give out your home address as an example. Like as an example, I use a UPS box. I've had it for years and all that. So that's what I would recommend, number 1. Number 2, you can use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is free to create a wallet in. Plenty of apps for that. You can use, just Google it, man. Like seriously, there's a million options. Really, really easy to get a Bitcoin address. And then people can just send you money in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is so awesome, man. It's like instant payments, goes up in value. Well, it can also go down in value, but overall it's been going up. It's been pretty awesome. And you can totally use that. And the third one I would recommend you use as a method to collect payments is something digital. So something where people can pay with like a Visa, MasterCard, that kind of stuff. So Stripe is a pretty good option for now, and I say for now because it used to be, as an example, last year or the year before that, I forget when it was, PayPal. But PayPal was like, well, we've been processing for you guys for a while. We don't like it anymore. We don't want BizOp stuff. And they were like, all right, we're not doing it anymore. Then Stripe stepped in and people started using Stripe, and it seems like it's okay. I've heard of some people that their Stripe account doesn't work anymore and stuff like that. But usually, if you set it up as a business, and you don't just have like it doesn't look like some dude that just setting that up on his own name and stuff. Usually, you'd be okay, because they want to see that, you're a real business, right? If you're processing payments, who processes payments? Businesses do, right? So set it up as a business, and you'd be fine. Should be fine. Now again, next year it might be something else, right? Like some ABC payment, something. So that's what I would recommend you do. Yeah. Okay, next question is from Dawn. She says, do we need money first? For this system, if you want to make money, you would need to get into, like, set up some different levels. As an example, income stream number 1, that's a paid income stream. You have to to join it, you need to pay money to get into the level. So yes. Some of them are free, but I don't recommend you come in with the mindset of, okay, I'm going to start off at like the $25 level, and then I'm going to go up from there. That's not what this system is for. If you just want to play in that arena, there's plenty of other stuff, but this one is focused on bigger commissions. So maybe wait until you're ready and then jump in. Okay, Bethany says, she's asking, how can I make money without paying more? I'm at the $2,000 level, and I really don't want to have more money to pay for sellers. Simple, Bethany, just switch to free traffic. Free traffic methods. What are free traffic methods? There's a lot of them. First thing you could do is get signed up to income stream number 2. You will be invited to a webinar that I do all about getting free traffic from Facebook. Completely free, okay? Free to sign up to the webinar, by the way, and I show you exactly how to do it. Next thing you could do is YouTube videos. YouTube videos are so awesome, guys. I can't even describe how awesome they are. Simply because you don't need a lot of traffic. Like, sometimes you can get, it's enough for you to get 10, 15 views on your video, which doesn't sound like much, right? Like, I mean, what's 10 views? That's it? But yeah, because what happens is from those 10 or 15 views, you get 2, 3, 4 people that are like highly interested clicking on your link and signing up. One of them goes all in, and you're like, oh my God, what the, like, seriously, where did this come from? I thought I only, getting 20 visitors on my link. YouTube is awesome. That's all I can say. Just make sure that if you're using YouTube, you're either using proven content. So as an example, one of the bonuses that I give you when you sign up for income stream number 4, while you're doing the welcome week, is I let you use my own YouTube videos. I literally give you the video files so you can upload them as your own and change the title, change the thumbnail and all that, and just use that. You keep 100% of the traffic. You also get to keep 100% of the commissions that come in, and you get to build your own YouTube channel with my videos. So if you don't want to shoot your own videos, or you can shoot your own videos if you're comfortable getting on camera. So that's a free traffic source that you can use also, YouTube videos. Another one is Craigslist. We have a whole training. There's a whole training that someone did inside the leaders group again about how he's using Craigslist. I think it was like every Sunday he goes into multiple cities, and it was a whole training all about that. And that's where he basically gets his traffic from. Part of his traffic, I guess. So there's plenty of ways to generate free traffic. Just keep in mind that traffic either will cost you money or will cost you time. Pick one, okay? If you don't want to spend money on it, you're going to have to spend a little bit of time on it. If you don't want to spend time on it, as an example, solo ads. You can do a solo ad with 15 minutes of research and then place an order and get 2,000 visitors to your link by Sunday. No problem. 0 time spent, like 15 minutes. But with free traffic, yes, it's free, but you have to spend time doing it, like getting something, like a little bit of putting some effort into it. So that's what I would recommend. Just focus on getting free traffic, using free traffic methods. Okay, my chat keeps bouncing again. Okay, now I'm down to one that says Alveria Bennett. Says, so I joined at the Vertex Live level, $2,000 income stream number 1, easy one up, before my welcome week expired. How do I see the bonuses that I earned? Can I get an email? So Elvira, if you joined within your welcome week, you're gonna get those bonuses. So here's how you get them. All you're gonna need to do is go to this link here. Let me type it in. It's the support link. /support. So Elvira, look in the chat. Look in the chat. I just posted the link to the support desk. Just send them a note, because usually what happens is this, guys. Usually what happens is the member who referred you will send us an email into support, and they're gonna say something like, hey, I just got the sign up, send them the bonuses. They sign up within the welcome week, and then we send you the bonuses. But because I guess we didn't get that because maybe your referrer didn't send that to us, and that's why you didn't get the bonuses. But don't worry, if you signed up within your welcome week, you're gonna get those bonuses, no problem. So just go to the link that I posted in the chat and send us a quick note, and we'll verify that you got the Vertex Live, and we'll send you the bonuses. No problem. Next question is from Guido. Looks like he wrote some stuff in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish or read Spanish, so please type it in English and we'll help you out. Amanda says, use LS Genix. It's amazing, pro athletes use it. I've actually already placed an order for one of the suggestions that I got in the Facebook post that I made. Somebody suggested something called Be Happy or Be Epic or something like that. I've briefly checked it out. It's apparently like these 3 pills you take and it fixes everything. Well, I don't know. Let's see. That sounds pretty good. So I've ordered it. It's on the way. And as soon as I get it, I'm going to start using it and see what happens. If it works, great. That's one more product added to the thing, that I could help people with. It's always about programs that can help people. So if I can test it myself and it actually helps, and I know it can do the job, then for sure, I would recommend it gladly. Sharon says, hi David, I have a tech problem with my site. Not your fault. All right, that's good to know. Need help with it ASAP, as I did pay $2,500 on Sunday 1st. Could this please get escalated? So Sharon, what is the issue you're having with your site? Because if it's your own site, depends on what the problem is. Maybe it's something that I can help you with right now. But if it's something super technical, then I'll tell you maybe who to go to, stuff like that. Okay, Rita says, John says, hi Dave. Hey John, how's it going? Good to have you here. Rita says, I have problems. I messed up the password with PayPal, being locked out of Facebook, 2, not getting codes, 3, not being educated on computers. Rita, it sounds like you have questions about stuff that's not really related to what we're talking about here, which is the system. So if you got a problem with a PayPal password, easy. Contact PayPal. They'll help you out. If you can't get into your Facebook account, easy. Open Facebook, click help, send them a ticket, and they'll help you out. Real easy. But obviously I can't log into your account, so it's not something I can help you with. But those things can easily be fixed. 10 minutes and you're good to go. John says, hi David, what is the buy-in range? John, it ranges. I'll give you a quick example. Income stream number 1, you can go in as high as 2,000. There's also another income stream, which is income stream number, is it 5? Yeah, it's still 5, because I changed them up recently. That income stream, you can go in as high as 27,000, because you're getting commissions up to 16,000. So there's a pretty big range. It's up to you on kind of how much you want to make and what programs you want to get involved in. Some of the programs you might already be in. So watch the webinar from beginning till the end. I cover all of that on the webinar. Okay, next question is from Wade. Wade says, hello, this is Wade. How soon can a person begin to receive a payment? Wade, I have a testimonial that came in today. Just today, okay? There's probably plenty of them that came in earlier, before, but I don't remember them right now because there's so many testimonials that get added to the group. But just today, someone says, I joined today and I made my first $2,000 today. You can actually go check this out, okay? Open Facebook, go into the Facebook group, and just scroll down. I think it's the 3rd one or 4th one from the top. There's also another member that says he joined in the last 24 hours and already made his first payment. I don't think it was $2,000, it was less than that. But just to show you how fast things can happen. Ibrahim says, I'm here. Good. All right. Welcome. Lola says, thank you, David, for your positive messages. You're welcome, Lola. Malik says, hey Malik, how's it going? Andy says, David, I don't have an active list. Do you recommend a solo? Yes, Andy. You could use solo ads. You could use Facebook, like like there's a Facebook strategy that I teach when you sign up to income stream number 2. I show you basically how to get business opportunity seekers to come to you. You can use that. If you are okay with putting your face on YouTube, you could use that. Plenty of ways to use for traffic. Michael Torrance says, David, can I get in the ROI panel? Michael, ROI panel is by invitation only, and there's very few invitations that go out because we're currently under capacity for like the betas and stuff. But if you got an invitation, if you don't have one, you can request one by going to income stream number 3. Just make sure when you request it, if you do get an invitation, to act before it expires, because we don't keep those invitations open for a long time, because it's a program that's in beta, which basically means you're coming in, you're getting a heavily discounted price, lifetime account, but you understand that it's a beta, and you understand that if you don't act on your invitation, then we're going to offer it to someone else who's probably going to act on that. So just make sure you really are okay for the timing stuff. So the way you get an invitation is go to income stream number 3, click the button. It's going to take you to the page to request an invitation. If we have one available at the moment, you'll get it right away, like within, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. If we don't have one, then you'll get it when one becomes available. So that's how you get in on ROI panel. John is asking, Dave, how you making money with Profits Passport if we keep 100% of the commissions and you're doing all the work? Great question, John. So first thing is, yes, you do get to keep 100% of the commissions, depending on which program, because not all the programs are 100% commissions. As an example, income stream number 1, that is 100% commissions, but there's also a pass up for the second sale. Remember? I don't know if you've maybe seen the webinar, but if you watch the webinar, I cover that on there. If you haven't watched it, so to give you a quick kind of overview, let's say you come in at the $2,000 level. Great. Now you're qualified to make up to $2,000 commissions. Cool. You send traffic, I convert that traffic. Let's say a $2,000 sale came in. First sale goes to you. Great. You already made $2,000. But the second sale rolls up, right? Just the second sale. No other sale rolls up, just the second one. Second one rolls up to whoever referred you. Now that might be me, that might be someone else in the system. So as an example, if I referred you and you come in and I help you get the first sale, great, you made 2,000, but the second sale, that rolls up to me, right? So that's one way of making money. The other way is, for example, income stream number 2 and number 3. Those are actually my own programs. So as an example, ROI panel pays 50% commissions. Well, you get the first 50%. Who gets the other 50%? That's also me, you know what I mean? So there is ways for me to, obviously I'm doing this to help people, but at the same time, I also have an incentive to help, because there is ways to kind of make commissions by helping others. So hopefully that answers your question there. But good question. That's something that I know a lot of people have in the back of their minds. Like, well, if you're doing all the work for us and we keep 100%, how do you make money? Well, that's how it works. Rita says, I've signed up for the programs, but I don't know how to get on it. So Rita, again, going back to I think the issue that you're experiencing is you're trying to do too much. So slow it down. Do one at a time, one income stream at a time. And my question to you first will be, did you watch the webinar? If you didn't, do that first. Second thing is, if you already watched the webinar, great. Second thing is, set up income stream number 1 first. Don't do anything else. Forget about number 2, don't worry about those. Do the first one. Complete that one. When you've done that, then you can move on to the second one. So you've done that, the third one, fourth one, and like that. And before you know it, you'll be done. Like, the actual sign-up process really takes minutes. Like, it's not a complicated process, but you need to just do it one step at a time, so you're not confused. It's like, oh, we got the income stream one and this crypto thing and that, and like it's too much. But if you do them one at a time, you're not gonna get overwhelmed. Okay, so roster 100 says hi, David. Hey, roster 100, welcome to the call. Devolve says, I never received my bonus relating to the 60-second email. So Devolve, if you're talking about the bonuses for the MLGS, My Legion Secret, when you signed up, there was a form for you to submit to claim the bonuses. So if you missed on that, that's still, you can get the bonuses, no problem. All you're gonna need to do, and I've left the link, by the way, here in the chat. So just scroll down and you'll see it. Go to daviddekel.com/support. The link is here in the chat. I put it there. So just send us a quick ticket and my minions will just verify that you signed up and they'll send you the bonuses. Easy, really easy. Okay? So don't forget though to send us the ticket, because otherwise we don't know where to send the bonuses to. Okay. So my online marketing says email support. Yes, good. All right, there you go. They'll add it to your Copy David membership. Perfect. Exactly what I was gonna say. All right. Jonas Yoni says, is this system work in the whole world? Yes. Great question. We got a lot of people actually that are international members here, and they wonder the same thing. Does it work in insert the country? So you're gonna need obviously an internet connection. You're gonna need a computer, but you can make this work from anywhere in the world because the programs are worldwide. They're available worldwide. Okay. Next question. Oh, my chat is jumping again. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Yes, okay, so Heather says, I never got access to the YouTube channel. I signed up at the 2000. So Heather, send a quick email to support. Like I take it actually, not an email. And that link is in the chat. If you scroll a little bit down, you'll see a link from me, davideagle.com/support. Send us a ticket and we'll take care of it for you. Your referrer actually should have told us that you signed up at the 2000, because that's the only way we really know. I really know. So if they didn't do that, then that's easy. Just send us a ticket and we'll verify that you signed up and you'll get that bonus. Malik says, I joined at the $2,000 level and never got the YouTube rotator. I got email saying I would be though. So Malik, if you got an email from support saying that you're in it, then you're in it. How do you know you're not in it? If you're in it, you're in it. Because we don't give you anything. All we do is, one of my minions basically takes your link and adds it to a rotation. So if you're not sure if you're in it or not, no problem. Send us a support ticket, and we'll make sure that we verify if you got it or not. But usually there's a confirmation email that goes out that says, "Hey, congratulations, your bonuses are ready. Here's bonus 1, 2, 3, and all that." So if you got that email confirming the bonuses, you're in it for sure. Devolve says, "What's the email address?" There is no email address for support, Devolve. What you're going to want to do is scroll down. There's a link to the chat. I've posted it here in the chat. Look at the link that I posted, click on that and open it, and you'll be able to submit it. I've written several emails and never heard back. There's no emails. Again, Devolve, you want to pay attention here, okay? Go to the link that I posted. Click on that and submit a ticket. Don't email, submit a ticket. Okay. Next one is from Nandi. She says, has anyone made off any money with his systems yet? Well, that seems like a question that's not for me. That's more for the members. So anyone that's made money, type it in below. Maybe type in the @ sign a few times. Like at Gmail or something. And this way Nandi can see if people made money. Another way for you to check, Nandi, is go in the Facebook group. You will see plenty of testimonials in there that you can check. Okay. Nandi says, I want to sign up at the 2000, but I'm skeptical. You should be skeptical. Honestly, there's so many programs out there that people are, you don't know what to believe anymore. But here's the thing, it's good that you're asking questions and you should do some research, but make sure to do the proper research. And look below. First of all, you'll see who made money. And also go in the Facebook group, because a lot of the people that are posted in the Facebook group are not on this live stream right now. So make sure to go check it out and see what kind of money people are making. Mike says, what are the free ones I could join? I'm tapped right now. Mike, I could tell you what the free ones are, but don't join if you're only gonna do the free ones. You're not gonna make any kind of serious money with that, period. Like again, this system is not focused on free programs. It's just not that kind of a system. There are plenty of other stuff out there that you can join for like low cost or no cost and stuff like that. But maybe wait until you're ready to kind of go serious, all in, and then join at the level that really makes sense. Like at least the $1,000 or $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 level on income stream number 1. That's what I would recommend. The next question is from L Articles Show, I Articles Show. I don't know if I'm reading this right. I signed up with Super Affiliate. Can't wait to start making money. Hopefully I can afford to go to the next level soon. Cool. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board. Cynthia says, I'm a student. If I start at the $25 levels, will I get a bonus? Cynthia, I don't recommend you start at that level simply because you're going to be missing out on too many commissions. Again, guys, this system is not focused on small commissions. It's not. Sure, could I say, yes, join whatever level you want? You can, but that's not what this system is about. Okay, Ronald says, 2 with the lead. Ronald says number 2, but where's number 1? I don't see number 1. With the Legion secret leads, how do I promote Profits Passport? Real easy, Ronald. So when you log into My Legion Secret, at the very top of the page, you're going to have like a little tab that says Mailing System. Okay, Mailing System. Click on that. What that's going to do is it's going to take you to the little email interface, just like you're typing an email to someone. It's going to show like subject line, body, and all that. What you're going to want to do is first go there. Second thing is select how many leads you want to mail. Select all of them. Then what you're going to want to do is where it says subject, go log into your Profits Passport account. Scroll down to where it shows traffic checklist, and under the traffic checklist there's 3 subject lines. 3 of them. Pick whichever one you want, they're all tested, and copy it and paste it over at My Legion Secret. Second thing, right under the subject lines you're going to see a text body, like the actual email itself. Take that, copy it, paste it inside of My Legion Secret. Then what you're going to want to do is scroll up in Profits Passport, and under the webinar video, you're going to have your affiliate link. Copy that. Make sure to copy that. And then take that and put that in the email where it says insert your link here. And then scroll down and just hit send. That's it. Now, tomorrow, what do? Do you need a new email to send? No. You don't need a new email to send. Remember that My Legion Secret gives you new leads every day. So the way I do it, well, my minion does it, is she just logs in, she selects all the leads, and just resends the same message every single day. Every single day. Just resend. For months now, okay? For months. No new emails. Repetition. That's what we do. Okay, so that's how you use it. Pretty simple. Okay, my chat is bouncing again. Now I'm down to where it says Tella is asking for the Bitcoin and not needing money to start. How should your credit scores be? So for the Bitcoin, you're talking about income stream number 5, Tella. So you're gonna need to talk to them about that, because I know that if you're, I don't know what the criteria is and stuff, but if your credit is like decent, like no seriously bad stuff or whatever, you should be fine. You should be fine. And even if it's not decent, it doesn't really matter too much because they'll work with you to make it enough so you can get signed up. So that's what I would recommend. Samuel says, can I use your YouTube video for my YouTube? Only if you got income stream number 4 at the 9th level, you get as a bonus my YouTube videos. Samuel. Nicola says, I'm joining Easy One Up a few days ago. I have 11 unpaid members. My question is, what do I do next? Because I would like to see the follow-up of my members on the account. So Nicola, if you got members in Easy One Up, they're already getting follow-up from me. What you should do is make sure, first of all, to update your Easy One Up profile, your video in the profile. The way you do that is go to the Facebook group, the main Facebook group, and click on search and put Easy One Up video. The first result that comes up is a little live stream that I did about how to take my video and put that on your Easy One Up sign up page. Now that's kind of important because normally when people get to the Easy One Up page, they get there and they see some lady with an iPad, right? That's the default video. So instead of that, that's, you know, it's a normal corporate video, you know, boring stuff, whatever. Welcome to Easy One Up, all that. Instead of that, you don't want to use that. You want to use my video. Because in my video, I show people, hey, you know, my name is David, and guess what? They just came from a funnel where I've been talking to them for like an hour and 40 minutes. So they get to the Easy One Up page, they see my face there. It makes sense. So you definitely want to use my video in your Easy One Up profile. The second thing you could do is sign up to income stream number 7, which is the voicemail broadcasting, and then your Easy One Up on page right now is a really small amount, so I don't know if it's worth it for 11 people. But basically, once it starts growing, what you could do is you could take all of those leads, download them from Easy One Up, and send them a voice broadcast, like from that software, from number 7. And basically what happens is it's almost like you call every single one of them and left a voicemail, which is kind of cool. That's how one of our members, Scott, was able to do $31,000 in 29 days, and it continues going from there. So that's that. But they're already getting follow-up from me, so no worries about that. Okay, let's see, next question. Jim Kelly says, can you explain Forsage? So the easiest way I can explain Forsage, Jim, is this. Are you familiar with crowdfunding platforms like, what's it called? GoFundMe, I think it's called. There's one pretty big one called GoFundMe. So let's say, I don't know, your cat needs, I don't know, your cat needs a deep tissue massage or something, and it costs, I don't know, $5,000, and you're like, guys, I need help, you know, here's my goal. My goal is to get my cat a $5,000 massage, chiropractic massage. I don't have the $5,000, I need you guys to help me. And then people go there and they donate $2, $5, $8. They basically send you money to reach your goal. You've probably heard about them. If you haven't heard about them, like the crowdfunding platforms, basically that's how it works. Now, what is Forsage? It's essentially the same thing, but instead of having people send you money, they send you cryptocurrency. That's it. That's the only difference. Okay, now I'm sure there's other differences too, but that's the main difference. Regular money towards a goal, cryptocurrency towards a goal. When you sign into Forsage, you basically set up your goal. You set up the level of maximum levels, like your max level that you want to receive payments on. You could start off with as low as 0.025 Ethereum, which in today's market is what, like $6 or $7 or something. But that means that the most you'll be able to earn is that $7. And then what happens is you take your affiliate link and put it inside of Profits Passport. When you get visitors to your Profits Passport link, I'm gonna send people towards your Forsage sign up page so they can sign up under you, see your goal, and sign up for themselves if they also want to participate, and basically set up a goal for themselves and all that, blah, 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 blah. So that's essentially how it works, okay? Now, that's nothing more complicated than that. Okay, so if you're not 100% sure, like what are the technical details of this and that, don't concern yourself with that. Just, it's a crowdfunding platform. You sign up, you set up a goal, and that's it. People just help you reach that goal. As simple as that. Samuel keeps asking the same question multiple times. So Samuel, please do not ask the same question multiple times, because it spams the chat, and usually what happens is it will block you, or if you do it too many times, I will block you. So one question at a time, guys, okay? Leslie says, how do I contact someone regarding my downline? So Leslie, if you're talking about something like Easy One Up, as an example, you have a list of all the people you signed up. That's inside your account itself. Under the dashboard, My Team, you can see them. If you're talking about Profits Passport, anyone who's signed up using your affiliate link, you will see them under the referrals section. If they created an account, you will see their email and their source and all that. So there's really nobody to contact other than those areas for you to look for yourself. So if you're looking for one specific email or something, you can see all of that under those sections. Guido is typing in some more stuff in Spanish, which I don't speak Spanish, sorry. Tella says, for the Bitcoin. Okay, Tella is asking the same question. James says, is this live or nah? Well, it should show a little icon somewhere around here that it's live. So that's one indication. Next question, TechBox is saying, how do you do a pass up in Easy One Up? So that's easy. First of all, you don't do it yourself, it's automatic. The way it works is, depending on the level you came in at, TechBox, so let's say you came in at 2,000, right? So your first sale for 2,000 goes to you. Your second sale goes up. And then third, fourth, as many as you want, they all go to you. So only the second sale goes up. Everything else goes to you. Simple. So that's how you pass up. Next question is from Leslie. I've been trying to reach someone since yesterday. So Leslie, I think I just answered that. TechBox is saying, do I need to use an email swipe on Udemy or just Profits Passport link? Ideally, you want to use the swipe simply because that swipe has been tested, and if your solo vendor uses it, then that would be a very good thing. And they can modify it a bit as long as they don't modify it too much, because if they say something in the email that's completely unrelated to what the page talks about, you're gonna get a low opt-in rate, and that's not good. So make sure to ask them, hey, here's the swipe, can you please send it with this swipe? Some of them will say yes, some of them will say no. John says, Dave, if you have the YouTube rotator, do we get the YouTube video also? No. YouTube rotator and YouTube videos are two different bonuses, guys. John, to answer your question, the only way you can download my videos and use them as your own is if you sign up to income stream number 4 at level 9 before your welcome week expired. John says, do you know where in the leaders group is the Craigslist traffic video? Because I looked at all the videos and I don't see it. It's the training I did with Capo. Search for Capo, C-A-P-O, and you'll find it. It's a video there. Joel says, do you play Fortnite? I don't, my daughter does. She got all the skins, the fish face, all that. Like she's got totally upgraded. All of that. Michael says, can I still get ROI panel? Michael, if you can get an invitation for ROI panel, then you can get in ROI panel. If you don't have an invitation, then you can't get in. How do you get an invitation? Go to income stream number 3, click it, and it will take you to the page where you can request an invitation. If we have one available, we'll send it to you, but it's usually time limited. So, because we got a lot of people requesting them, if you don't act within the time that the invitation expires, we're going to assign that to the next person. Pavel says, okay, he's answering something in Spanish. That's cool. Man, I'm waiting for the airports to open because I want to go take a vacation in the Dominican Republic again. That place was awesome last time I was there. Teresa says, Be Epic is great. Well, good to hear. If you have any specific feedback on that, have you tried it yourself, Teresa? I would be interested to know. The Anthony Yao says, do I need to build a website to run this business? No, you don't. That's the whole purpose of you using my system. I've already built it. I've already tested it. I've already doing the follow-up for you. I'm already doing the webinars for you. I'm already doing those live streams for you. Sure, you could build all that stuff yourself, but then you don't really need my system for that. Next question, how do I get traffic other than using Udemy and your rotator? Plenty of ways, Anthony. You could use Facebook traffic. You could use Craigslist. You could use ad networks. You could do so many different things. Like there's a lot of options. It just depends on what you want to use. You really only need one good traffic source to hit it out of the park. Like a lot of people think, oh man, I need like 17. You don't need 17, guys. There's traffic sources I haven't even touched that my friends were like killing it with. But it doesn't matter to me because I'm pretty happy with the results that I'm already generating with the traffic sources that I've got. There's only so much time in the day. You can't just master everything. You gotta be smart about it. Go deep in whatever you do. Don't go wide. Go deep. Okay? Really, really important. Okay, so where lie send some emojis. That's cool. Robert says, it's hard for me to purchase ETH from Hawaii. Any suggestion? Yes, Robert. There's plenty of places where you can buy Ethereum. I can give you a few right now. You could buy it from Binance, which sounds like finance, but it's not finance. It's Binance with a B. There is also Luno, Luno. There's Coinberry. Just do a Google search. This is how to buy crypto with credit card. How to buy crypto with credit card. You will get like 5 pages worth of results. Just click on them, and crypto.com, that's another place. Huge place where you can buy crypto. Crypto.com. And remember, you don't need to use them on an ongoing basis. Just one time, get the coins, you're done. So, easy. I used to recommend Coin Mama, but they became a pain in the butt. Like after a while, they're like, well, what are you guys using the coins for? It's like, what do you give a shit what I'm using the coins for? I can use it for whatever I want. Just give me the coins. And then they, they're like, well, we want more info, this and that. And finally, I kind of stopped my relationship with them because I don't like it when they get too nosy and stuff. But it's almost like, you go to the bank to withdraw your own money and they ask you, well, what do you need it for? What do you care what I need it for? I need it for whatever I want. I'm going to go buy candy. Okay, I'm going to go buy $10,000 worth of candy. It's like, it's crazy. This is why I love crypto so much, because with crypto, if I want to send you, as an example, whatever, $10 or $10,000 or $100,000 right now, whatever time it is right now, wherever I am in the world right now, I can do it like this. Barely any transaction fees, and it instantly goes to you. In my opinion, guys, and I'm no financial expert, this is not financial advice, but crypto will swallow the whole finance industry very, very soon, in my opinion. And you gotta really think about it. If you're not educated on crypto, take, an hour, go to YouTube, start looking at some videos. What's Bitcoin? How does it work? And all that. Get yourself educated on that, because when I started learning about it, I was like, oh man, this is gonna revolutionize everything. And it looks like that's where it's going. There's like countries right now that are making rules about, oh, we finally acknowledge that crypto exists and all of that, because up until now they couldn't get a cut out of it. So now they're trying to get in on the game. So in my opinion, in a few years, everything will be crypto. Everything will be so easy when it comes to finance, which is really not right now. So next question. Sergio says, how come we don't have access to all our leads that we pay for the marketing and only have access to those who created an account? Because Sergio, if you want to capture your own leads that you need to follow up with, then you can set up your own capture page and do that yourself. If you want to use this system, the leads go to me so I can follow up with them. If you don't want to do it like that, then don't use the system. Real simple. Vincent says, if I sign up someone and they want to pay with a credit card, do I need a credit card account processor? Yes, Vincent. You need something like Stripe or a merchant account. Stripe is very easy to get. Having said that, merchant account would be a lot more reliable to get to use. Reliable in the sense of, it's not like Stripe is not going to process payments or something like that. It's not like they're going to have an error, but in the sense of they usually are, all these PayPals and Stripes, they're very known for one day to just wake up and tell you, we don't want to do business with you anymore. And just send you an email. With merchant accounts, that doesn't happen very often. If there is an issue with a merchant account, they're gonna call you or they're gonna email you and be like, well, there's this issue, your refund rate is high and we need to adjust the fees or something. But they're not just gonna close you, which sucks, right? It happened to me a few times. So you can start with maybe something like Stripe, but ultimately when you start getting commissions and your business stabilizes and all of that, try to get a real merchant account. That would be very beneficial for you. Not just for processing Easy One Up, but to process anything. Because again, if you're in this industry, you're gonna run through multiple types of programs and you're gonna need to collect, like as an example, income stream number 7, which is the ringless voicemails. That one is also you collect the payment yourself. So how are you gonna do it, right? So you see where merchant account becomes very valuable when you have one, because you can start collecting Visas and MasterCard payments and all that kind of stuff without having the hassle of answering too many questions and stuff. Yes, they will ask you what are you going to process and all that. And even if you need an introduction, I can get you one. I can even get you one from the same merchant that I use, which I've used for, I'm not going to say years because it hasn't been years, but a little over a year at this point, with zero issues. Zero issues. No problems at all. They're very BizOp friendly. They understand our industry and they understand what, how it works and stuff, and they have no problem with it. They're very happy to process it. Like, I have this theory where I want to do business not like playing a cat and mouse game with my vendors, people who are providing me services. I want my vendors to not to play cat and mouse with them, but I want them to send me like flowers and wine on holidays and all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of relationship you want. Can you have that kind of a relationship with Stripe? No way. PayPal? No way. Not gonna happen. They can close your account like this if they don't like something. Like, I'll give you an example. Years ago, I had a coaching program, and one of the members that was signed up, he was like processing payments with his PayPal and stuff. And one day they just shut him down, like this. They're like, "Well, we're not processing for you anymore." And he obviously messaged me. He was like, "Hey, what do you think happened and this and that?" I was like, "I don't know, man. What's going on? Like, what did you process through it?" And we looked through everything, and everything looked normal and fine. It was the same stuff I used to process with PayPal and all of that. And then he messaged me like a couple days later. He says, "I think I know what the problem is. One of the credit cards that he had in his account was under his wife's name, which was not the same last name as him. You know how when you sign up to like a PayPal or something, they ask you to put in your credit card and verify a deposit and stuff? Apparently that was it. That was exactly what was issued. What was the issue with that? So you see something small like that. They didn't call to say, "Hey, who's this credit card belonging to? Is it your wife? Is it the..." No explanation. They just, boom, shut down. So, just be prepared that if you're dealing with these faceless companies, like, PayPal, Stripe, and things like that. They're not there to serve you. I mean, they are, I guess, in some way, but it's much better after a while if you get your own merchant account, somebody you can pick up the phone, talk to, resolve issues if there's any issues. But again, zero issues from my merchant account that I've been using for years. If you need an introduction, easy. Just send an email to support, not an email, but submit a ticket. We'll get you an introduction. You do need to have a business though for that. So, or if you want one later on, then we can help you with that too. My chat, scroll down again. So let's see what we got. Abdi says, do I need to follow up with new paid members in my team? No, you don't. You don't need to. If you want to, you can, but I'm already doing the follow-up on your behalf multiple times a day to all of your leads that submitted their email on the homepage. I send them follow-up emails. Whether they signed up doesn't matter. Like if they, let's say someone signed up to income stream number 1, do they still get the follow-up? Yes. Let's say they signed up but didn't upgrade. Do they still get the follow-up? Yes. Let's say someone signed up and didn't activate any of the income streams. Do they get the follow-up? Yes. Let's say someone signed up and activated all the income streams to the highest level. Do they still get the follow-up? Yes, they do. Everybody gets the follow-up. Period. Until they unsubscribe, everyone gets the follow-up. That's it. Simple. So hopefully that answers your question. Let's move on to the next one. Radon Nasiri says, hi David, is it available in my country, Morocco? Yes, anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Dr. Manny says, can I make money in Profit Passport without referring or having an audience? So without referring or having you don't need an audience. It helps obviously if you do, but you don't need one to have one before you get started. You do need to send traffic though. So let's be clear on that. You can't just sign up and then do nothing, because that's not gonna do anything. You do need to send traffic. I show you how to do it, but you don't need to send it. Devolve says, I've sent emails to support and never heard back from anyone. You can't send an email to support, Devolve. You have to submit a ticket. Submit a ticket and we'll look at your request and help you out. I got minions that are on that kind of stuff and making sure that we get back to people. Dr. Manny says, how much can I make from the $100 level? $100. That's the maximum you can make. If you're at the $100 level, maximum you can make is $100. Okay, ticket, thanks. Yes, good. Manny says, how much do I get from the $2,000 level on Profits Passport? From same answer, Dr. Manny. If you're at the $2,000 level, an easy one up, you can make up to $2,000. Simple. So whatever level you're in, that's up to the level that you can make. Moses PVT says, what made you or someone come up with this idea of Profits Passport? How did this idea get started? What's your experience and testimony? Man, that's a lot of questions. But to answer it as best as I can, here's what I'm going to say. What made me come up with it? It was mostly the lack of implementation that I've seen my clients who bought courses from me, the results they got. It sucked. 2 out of maybe 100 people got results. The rest of them wanted to do stuff, but they were like, well, David, I got busy. I don't have time. I got stuck at this stage. I can't get past the technical stuff. I have no idea how to set up this web page. I have no idea how to do that. So more and more of them started requesting, well, why don't, can I pay you to do it? Do you have something that's I can use myself? And that morphed into, well, how about I don't sell you any courses, I just do it for you and you just use it. I don't even charge you for it. And that's what it is right now. It didn't start off like this though, I can tell you that. It didn't even start off even close to this. First system was back in 2017, October, and that revision after revision. This is about the 5th system now, or even 6th system. I already lost count. So yeah. Jim says, can you explain for Saj? I already did. Leslie says, I have not received any commission from someone who bought in and I called support. This has been going on for the last couple of days. So Leslie, that's something you're gonna need to send us more details on. I don't know what program you're talking about. Is it Easy One Up? Maybe talk to Easy One Up about that, or send us more details, my support desk, and we'll look into that for you. Sometimes, guys, keep in mind that for you to be able to earn that commission, your referral needs to click on your links, right? You might not believe it, but people don't just click on one link. Sometimes they click on my link and your link and that person's link and that person, and then they go to YouTube and click on that link and this link and that link. It's like 7 links. It's like instead of just clicking on one and completing it. So that's, system does what it's supposed to do. It signs them up based on whatever link they clicked. They clicked 7,000 links, then he doesn't know which one it belongs to, right? But yeah, send us a ticket. We'll take a look into that. Evelyn says, hi, is your income streams expired if you don't promote your link? No. Nothing we have in here, Evelyn, that's a great question, by the way. Nothing from the income streams expires, and nothing from the income streams has monthly fees. None of them do. Example, let's say you sign up to Easy One Up today. And I don't know, you decide, you know what, I'm gonna take the next 3 months off. I'm gonna go to Europe backpacking or something, I don't know. You come back after 3 months. In those 3 months that you were gone, you're not getting charged anything extra. Your account is still there, and it will still be there even a year from now or 2 years from now, however long you take a break for. And there's no monthly fees for anything, any of the income stream. None of them come with any monthly fees. And none of them expire. So, yeah. Pavel says, hi everyone. What if I'm already a member of some of the 7 income streams? Can I register and still continue with David's funnel? Yes. Pavel, if you have, quick example. Let's say you've got an account already with Easy One Up, because Easy One Up has been around for 4 or 5 years at this point, and Profits Passport is pretty new. It's only started around March, late, first week of March, I think. So let's say you already have an account from before. You do not need to open another one. All you need to do is take your affiliate ID and plug it in to Profits Passport. Same thing with income stream 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them. If you already have something from before, you do not need to re-sign up. Just use your existing account. Pretty simple. So, easy. Norma says yes. Okay, now we're answering the question of who made money. So a bunch of people here made money, and they're typing in stuff. Shavian Maybell says, is this considered gifting? Nope, it's not gifting. It's sales, basically. You're selling programs. Leslie says, I've submitted my ticket and still have not received my commission. I've submitted a ticket for the last couple of days. So Leslie, I'm not sure what, why you're not getting a reply. Maybe we need more info or something. How about submit it again and put attention David or something. I'll make sure my minions tell me about it. Gregory says, do you have to pay before you make money? Gregory, with this system, if you don't set up some higher level programs, you're probably not going to make anything. So yes, you do need to get in some of the higher level programs if you want this to work. Siobhan says, what is the end product other than circulating cash? So Siobhan, if you already seem to have some mindset about what this is, I recommend, one, do your research so you understand exactly what the programs are. There's 7 different ones, okay, and they're all very different. And if you still think that this is not for you and this is like some big scam and nobody's making any money, it's just the big top guy, then go do something else, because clearly a lot of people here are making a lot of money, and you can see that by going in the Facebook group. Okay, Kerwin says it's affiliate marketing. Correct. Amanda says, what do we have to do to generate income? Create a website? No. All you need to do, Amanda, is do 3 things. Number 1, watch the webinar. Number 2, set up your income streams. Number 3, send consistent traffic. When you do those 3 things, like first one and second one is a one-time thing, the third one is an ongoing. Once you do that, I basically take over and do my thing so you can make a commission. Okay, or just post our links in ads. What do I make the ad about making money? So Amanda, watch the webinar, okay? All of your questions about what kind of ads and stuff, I go into that in the webinar. Where do you get traffic and all that kind of stuff. Ronald is saying, under FunnelX, where I signed up for the leader level, there was a note that I should go back to the builder level and get signed up with GetResponse to get so I get a username for the program. What is that about? Ronald, if you're using Profits Passport, you don't need GetResponse. You don't need that. Why? Because I'm the one that does the follow-up for you. So you don't need it. Now, if you already have it, great, we'll set up the pages and all that for you. But if you're using Profits Passport, you don't need GetResponse, because who's the one that's doing the follow-up? I'm the one doing the follow-up on your behalf. Who's the one that gets to keep all the commissions? You are. So ask yourself, do you want to collect the leads yourself, maintain that database, send them emails? We do give you a bunch of emails. Like I do give you like a first week or so of follow-ups in FunnelX, so you can collect the leads and send them like some follow-ups and stuff. But what happens after that week? You got to follow up yourself if they're not connected to Profits Passport. So make sure to do that. Use Profits Passport. Sharon says, PD 2500 E1U in 7 days deadline. Watch the vids, follow the instructions. $2,000 shows PW. 500 part says not paid, but it is. My program is dead right now. Technical, not your fault, help. So Sharon, if the $500 shows it as unpaid, that is directly at Easy One Up. You got to talk directly to Easy One Up, because the way that it works is this. When you pay for an Easy One Up program, there's 2 payments. First one goes to whoever referred you, which sounds like you already paid that, so that's already taken care of. The second one is an admin fee, and that goes directly to Easy One Up. Nobody can touch that except Easy One Up. So once they receive that admin fee, now they activate your account and you can sell stuff. So talk to Easy One Up. Just go to easyoneUp.com, scroll up, click contact, and they'll help you out. Okay, next question is from Minvera. She says, hi David, I tried to sign up before about the credit card I use and not accepted. Is there any other way to pay? So Minvera, depends on what you're trying to pay for and who's your referrer. If your referrer accepts Bitcoin, you can pay with Bitcoin. If your referrer accepts cash, you can send cash. If your referrer accepts checks, whatever they accept. So also, what are you trying to pay for? If you're trying to pay for Easy One Up, then you have to check who your referrer is. If you're trying to pay for something else, then let me know what it is, and I'll tell you what the options are. Okay, next one is, let me just take a water break. By the way, for everyone that's here, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button, simply because this is where the invitations for the next live streams go from. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to do that so you don't miss out on the next one, because I do these, I don't do them every day, but I do them periodically. All right, so far we got an hour and a half of walking. Good stuff. All right, let's keep going, guys. So Samuel says, can you guarantee that when people sign up at the $2,000 level, that they will make money without doing anything, but just letting you do all the work? Absolutely not. Let me repeat that. Can I guarantee it? No. Here's why. Because after you sign up, that's not the end of it. There's still the part where the traffic that you need to send the traffic. So depending on what kind of traffic you send, Some people send quality traffic, so I can work with those visitors and get them converting to, signing up to stuff. Then you make a commission. But if you send completely junk traffic, bots and cheap stuff and countries that don't even speak English, how do you expect me to guarantee that? So no, the answer to that is no. And I actually start the webinar with that. I say, look, what you're about to see is amazing, but this does not guarantee you're going to make any money. So to make the money, you have to follow very closely what I show you. If you don't, you're not going to make money. Katara says, glad I finally got on this. Cool, good to have you here. If you have a question, type it in below. Yidi says, David, how can I change my email address from Profit's Passport? You cannot change your email address, Yidi. Once you sign up, that's it. The account, your email is your account identifier, so it cannot be changed. Once you have it, that's it. You cannot change that. Okay, Rick says, hi David, will someone from Uganda, East Africa, have equal chance to make money with the system? Rick, I think I covered this earlier in the call here, but let me be clear. You can be from anywhere in the world, anywhere, okay? If you have an internet connection and a computer, you can get plugged into this just like any other place. And to give you an example of this, proof, I've got a member, his name is Alan, he's from the Philippines. He had the same concern you did. Like, well, will it work in my country? Took the leap of faith, signed up. First commission he posted was like a couple days in, $100. Same day, he posted that commission that he made. A few hours later, maybe 5 or 6 hours later, he posted another one. He posted, hey, I made another $100. I was like, that's pretty sweet, man. That's $200. Like first time he posted the commissions and stuff, a couple days in, that's pretty good. 24 hours later, okay, 24, and you can, by the way, verify this. Go into group and check out Alan. Like he's in there. His posts about the testimonials with proof and everything. Next day he posts, hey, I just made $1,000. So he went from $200 to the next day $1,000. And guess what happened a few hours later? Another $1,000 came in. So he went from 200 to 2,000, and he lives in the Philippines. He's not from the US or Canada or anything like that. So, to answer your question, can you sign up from not US, Canada? Yes. Absolutely you can. People from all over the world are making money with it. Next question. My Online Marketing says, anyone got any paid leads from My Legion secret emails? Okay, well, I guess that's a question for everyone, so I'm going to skip that. Jeff says, I tried it. Okay. Devolve says, is there someone somewhere we can go to get specific instructions on how to upload your video to our Easy One Up profile? Yes. Yes. So Devolve, I covered this earlier, but here's what you do. Go to the Facebook group, go to the search function, and type in Easy One Up video. The first result at the very top would be my video, not the video that you put in the Easy One Up, but it's a video explaining how to do it. Just watch that and you'll be good to go. It takes literally 45 seconds to do it. So just watch the video from beginning till the end. Make sure you know how to do it. Okay, next question. Atimoa says, do you have any videos on building a list? I don't, but I can tell you who does. One of my original mentors, his name is Igor. He's the one who taught me about how this whole online thing works. You wanna, what's his website? I think it's, I'm not sure if that's still his website because he has new websites and stuff, but it's igorsoloads.com, I think. Go check that out. He has all the stuff you need about building a list and sending out emails and all that. I even attended a $2,500 3-day workshop with him that he did here in Toronto. That thing was freaking awesome. But he's all about building a list and all that kind of stuff. Very, very smart guy. So check that out if you want some training on list building. TechBox says the emails on my referral page in Profits Passport, okay, are those my emails, and can I use them for my email list? TechBox, those are people who created accounts using your affiliate link. So technically they're your leads. I mean, you could copy them and paste them and send them stuff. That's up to you. Okay, that's if you know what you're doing, do it. Okay. Most people don't want to deal with that. So, it's there for you to see. You can see the source and all that kind of stuff. But if you know what you're doing, if you want to send some your own follow-ups, maybe you got something to share, then yeah, for sure, go for it. My online marketing. David, where do I get the video for Easy One Up and the Easy One Up Welcome videos? I just explained that. Go to the Facebook group, search for Easy One Up video. It's the first result. Watch that video, you'll see how to do it. Sharon says, please check the chat for full message from me that is super urgent. Paid $2,500, have tech issues. Sharon, if you got tech issues, submit a ticket. Okay, I've got dedicated minions to help with stuff like that. Okay, again, submit a ticket. And where do you submit a ticket? Scroll up in the chat. There's a link that I posted, daviddekel.com/support. Send it there, and we'll help you out. Work with Lucinda says, any suggestions in getting approved for Stripe Easy One Up? I got denied twice for trying Easy One Up as a business, and then I used another website for digital online education products and still got denied. So my suggestion to you, Lucinda, is, again, I like to deal with vendors. This is my opinion, right? Like, I like to deal with vendors who send me chocolates and wine and flowers on the holidays, not vendors that I have to play cat and mouse to try to get an account with them. That's not worth the effort, in my opinion, because there's plenty of options. So first of all, your mindset needs to change around, how do I still get an account with people who don't want me to do business with them? Stop doing that. Like, you don't want to do that. If they don't want to do business with you and they don't like what you're promoting, stop using them. Don't use them. If you need a merchant account, no problem. Send a ticket to the support desk. I will hook you up with my own merchant account. These people understand what we promote. I haven't had any issues in over a year of processing with them. Fees are very reasonable, if not even better than Stripe. And yes, it takes a little bit of time to get an account, but once you got the account, you're solid. As long as you don't do anything like foolish, like, I don't know, fraudulent stuff, you'll be fine. And they won't like try to, shut down your account or anything like that, like these guys. So this is what I'm talking about, guys, when I say, it used to be PayPal, now it's Stripe, next week it's gonna be something else. It's like, it's always kind of changing. But if you got yourself set up with a good merchant account, you'll be fine. Sandra says, hello everyone, I'm new member, excited, can't wait. Welcome. Hector says, hello David, if my PayPal is blocked or not functioning due to a corporate limitation, will I be able to still earn without my PayPal account? Hector, you obviously won't be able to earn through the PayPal account, but here's what you can do. First thing is give people more options to pay. Example, give them an address. You'll be surprised. A lot of people think that people don't send checks. People send checks all the time. All the time. People send cash. People send money orders. People still use those methods of payment, right? So give them an address. That's number one. Number two, sign up to some kind of a crypto, like Bitcoin. Get yourself a Bitcoin address, basically. Like, just go online. You can get one at, what's a good wallet that I could recommend? Let me think. You could use something like blockchain.info. That's an exchange that will give you basically a like a Bitcoin address. You could use Binance. You could use crypto.com to basically start receiving payments into that. Later on, you can get like a hardware wallet and all that. But right now, you're asking me, how do I collect payments? Here's a quick, easy way to do it. Put an address, an easy one up, so people can send you money. Number two, put a Bitcoin address in there. Bitcoin takes 10 minutes to create a wallet for, probably less than that. Get yourself a wallet. People can send you payments to that. Number three, if you can't use PayPal anymore because of whatever limitation, and I know all about their limitations. They've closed my account down before, then I got, the account working again, and now I don't want to use it anymore because I know that they can close it again and all that kind of, it's like a dance, but I'm not doing business with them anymore. Do I still have an account? Sure I do, but I'm not using it as my main account. I'm not even worried about it. If it goes down again, who gives, whatever. It just, I don't care about it. So get yourself maybe a merchant account. That would be a good idea. Like again, if you can't use the mainstream ones like Stripe and PayPal, send an email to support. We'll send you the I'll send you the recommendation for who I use. The same exact people I use. And I've tested so many different merchants, and these are the people that don't give me any headaches. And they know exactly what we're promoting, and they're well aware of it and all that kind of stuff. So, easy. But once you got the account, you can use it for as long as you want. Okay, next question is from Omar. He says, "Hi David, why do you not just give us your favorite secret traffic so that for your leads we're not just stop in profits passport only?" Omar, I gave you my traffic sources. I told you what they are. Solo ads. I use YouTube free traffic, not ads. I know members who use ads. I'm not one of them. But that's another thing I gotta learn. I don't have time to learn anything new right now. I also use social media. Now, I think what you're talking about is you want me to give you the exact name of the vendors that I use. And I've done that before. I've done that in the group. The problem that creates for me, guys, is, like, to give you an example, I think it was late April that I had a day where I was like in a really good mood, and I was like, all right guys, here's a sale that I made, here's the solo vendor that I bought the traffic from, here's how long it took to get the traffic, and here's how many days it took before I got the commission. It was like a $500 commission. There was another one for $1,000 and a bunch of other ones. But what happened as soon as I did that, guess what happened? I could not get any traffic from those vendors for months in the future, because everyone that saw that post, everybody went and got traffic from those vendors. So that obviously, hinders my business too, because I don't mind if you do your research and you come across one of the vendors that I use and you use them too. That's okay, because they got plenty of traffic. But when everyone goes and raids the traffic, that blocks me from getting traffic for myself, which sucks. Okay, so I don't make specific solo vendor recommendations. But what I will do is I'll give you the exact criteria that I use. I've already done that on the webinar. I've already done that inside of Profits Passport. So you gotta just do a little bit of research to see exactly how David filters his. And then you can do the same and test. And this way you'd be fine. Amanda says, how much time do we have to invest? The setup time, so let's look at this. So good question. So Amanda, first thing you need to invest is to watch the webinar. That's 1 hour and 46 minutes. Let's double that, just in case you miss some stuff the first time you watch it. So that's 3 hours. That's a one-time thing. Actually, more than 3 hours. Let's say 4. Okay, let's just say 4 hours. So 4 hours, you've watched the webinar twice, you fully get how this works. Then you're gonna need to get set up. The setup itself, the copying and pasting and all that, takes about 10 minutes. Let's triple that, okay? Let's say 30 minutes to get all the setup done. Signing up to all the, let's double even that. Let's say 1 hour, okay? If you're really taking your time and all that kind of stuff. Where are we at? 5 hours? After that, it's all traffic. That's it. Those are 5 hours one time to watch the one video twice and to get something set up. That's 5 hours, let's say, if you're really taking your time. After that, you just got to do the traffic. Find one traffic method that works for you. You could run the traffic, in my opinion, 15-20 minutes a day. Shouldn't take more than that. Maybe in the beginning it will, but after that it shouldn't take more than that. And plenty of people in the group confirmed it. You see people making money while they're sleeping. Somebody says, "Hey, I was with my kid kayaking and stuff. $1,000 came in." Just a couple days ago, somebody posted that. So plenty of examples like that. Leslie says, "I have not received any commission." Okay, Leslie, you've posted like 27 messages about you not getting your commission and having some issue and needing to contact support. I heard you. I got it. Please stop spamming the chat. Send a message to support. If I see one more message about the same thing, I'm going to have to remove you from here because you're spamming. Like you're literally spamming the chat. So cut that out. Send a ticket to support. I told you we will help you out. So please, no more spamming. Rebecca says, "How do you do it for free?" Rebecca, I've answered this earlier in the live stream, so please check out the thing. Brian says LOL because he sees the spamming of the thing too. And I hope, man, I'm scrolling down, I'm not going to see another one of those, same messages. Okay, Daniel says something in Spanish. Let's move on. Sandra is here, says hello. Hey, Sandra. So Ronald says, my number one question was, with Easy One Up, how does the collection of payments from my unpaid sign up work? So I see you got a second part to the question, so let me answer that. So when you get an Easy One Up account, if you're from the US, I know probably for a fact for all of US it's available. Sometime it's available for Canadians too, but if you ask them to collect for you, it's not a free service. They'll charge you for it, but they'll basically, when someone goes to pay, they will take the payment. So you don't need a merchant account, you don't need any of that stuff. They'll just take the payment. They'll charge you, I think, 20 or 25% or something like that. But then what happens is, when you want to withdraw the funds, you just tell them, hey, can you send me a check? And they'll just send you a check. So basically, if you let them collect Easy One Up, that means you don't need to deal with any headache of merchant accounts or any of that kind of stuff. It's really, really simple. All you got to do is just collect for me. Obviously, they'll charge you the fee every time there's a payment, but it's easy. I've done that for the first 3 months when I started with them, simply because I didn't want to deal with all the collecting payments and all that. After 3 months, I got my merchant account set up and I started processing it myself. So that's how it works. Once you want to withdraw the funds, they'll just send you a check. Between company collect and I collect myself, pros and cons. So again, pros, no headache. Cons, it costs money. Like they'll take 20 or 25%, I think, from every payment. So pros to collecting yourself, you keep 100% of the money. Cons to collecting yourself, you got to deal with collecting the money, which is merchant accounts, all that, stuff. So that's basically how that works. So also, how do I contact my signups to advise how to pay? You could do it one by one, or you could do it by sending them ringless voicemail. That's income stream number 7. You can sign up to that. Very, very useful. You could also do an email blast within Easy One Up. There's actually a feature to do that. When you go to, you sign in, it's under My Team, under, I think it says Email Team or something like that. Just try that. Next question is from Robin. Robin, welcome to the call. Good to have you here. Why on the first level you don't really get income? Because it's too low. It's too low. Like, if you sign up to the $25 level and you make, let's say, 2 sales tomorrow and you get $50, is that really going to change your life? So people don't sign up to that level. They just don't. I explained why also on the webinar, because the people who sign up and they want to use this system, they have specific things that they need to achieve in their life. They're trying to achieve specific goals. They're trying to get to certain things, and they don't have time, and I'm one of those people, by the way. We don't have time to sign up to a program, put all the effort, and talk to this, and try that, and do this, and all this kind of stuff to make $50. So it's not worth the time. So that's why it doesn't work. Because people who have been in the industry for any period of time, they know that to make money, you got to go to the big levels. Because 2 commissions at the $2,000 level, now you're talking life-changing money. And that's happening every day in the group. Go check it out. That's why it doesn't work. Tamika says, what exactly do your program consist of? And how do I know this isn't a scam? So, Tamika, here's your answer. It's very simple. Number 1, go watch the webinar that you've been invited to. Actually, I don't know if you have seen it or not, but if you are asking me this question, clearly you haven't watched the webinar, so go watch that. And how do you know that this is not a scam? Well, do your research. How do you do research effectively? I'll tell you exactly how to do it. Very simple. When you've created your account inside of Profits Passable, which is free, by the way, to create, there's no cost to do that. Right at the top, you're going to see a link that takes you to a Facebook group. Click on that link and request access to the Facebook group. After you do that, you will be inside the Facebook group that has over 13,000 members in it. And you will see what members are posting. What are they saying? People who, just like you, were skeptical. Does this work? Does it not? Is it a hoax? Is it like a big, whatever? And go in there and see what they're saying. Check, are these real people? All these members here. Is this some real thing? Ask a question, maybe message one of them or something. Do your research. Nobody can just answer that for you. What do you think I'm going to tell you? Like, oh, this is the best program ever. It is the best program ever, but how credible is it coming from me? We don't know each other. You haven't maybe met me before. So in my opinion, do your research and find out for yourself. Jack says, thanks, David, for the system. Can you please provide the link to the Leaders FB? Jack, the only way you can get to the Leaders group is if you're a member of the Leaders program inside of FunnelX Advanced. And if you are, all you need to do is log in to your FunnelX Advanced account. On the left-hand side, you will see, it's just going to say leader, like Leaders group, or just leaders. It just says leaders. You click that and it opens the leader page. The very first button there's a video that welcomes you in and all that. And there's a button there to join the group. Make sure to do that. If you're a member, do that today, because tomorrow we've got a seriously amazing training. Like, I've got a member who did $100,000 in profits coming to train you guys and reveal all his secrets. Traffic sources, tactics, methods of everything you need to see behind the scenes. He opens the curtain and you guys get to peek inside, ask him questions. This is live, it's interactive. And we do that a lot in that group. Okay, so make sure if you're not a member of the Leaders group, join as soon as you can so you don't miss out. All right. MAA says, hi David, I'm Chips, please give me some good traffic sources. I have, it's inside the members area. Jim says, thanks David, I'm going to sign up. Cool, good to have you on board. Just to let you know, Jim, like people have been making insane amounts of money with Forsage, like that thing. I personally know someone who's done over $400,000 with Forsage his first like 2.5 weeks or something, 3 weeks. I haven't done that myself. But having said that, he only like is deeply in crypto and all that kind of stuff. Me, I'm just starting with crypto. But it's a very, very, very interesting kind of a industry. Epic Gamer says, you mentioned that your second sale goes to your sponsor. So, it's your first sale isn't 25 and your second sale is 2K. So, Epic Gamer, it's the sale at the level you need to pass that passes up. Not just any sale. So hopefully that answers it. iArticles now says, hi David, I purchased my first solo ad today. Congratulations. Do you recommend using multiple people at the same time? The only time I would recommend you use multiple people at the same time is if you're using tracking. So this way you can at least tell where did the traffic come from. And you can track, oh hey, the sale came from here, or this guy's getting me good results, or this gal is getting me really good result. So if you got tracking, yes. If you don't have tracking, you should get tracking because it's kind of important. And then, yes, you can run it. Steve says, Dominican Republic is one of my favorites, and I'm ready to go back. Hard Rock Resort and Casino in Punta Cana. I loved Punta Cana, man. Last time I was there, I've done a decent amount of traveling, I guess. Like, I wouldn't even say decent. Where did I go? I've been to Belize before, nice place. I've been to Cuba. Cuba was not enjoyable at all. Maybe it was the hotel I went to or whatever, but it just didn't feel, Cuba felt like it was, you know how time moves on and every century kind of renews and stuff, like you see new stuff. It feels like they got stuck in the 1950s and nothing progressed after that. That's what it kind of felt like. On the other hand, Punta Cana was like current, modern, amazing. People in Cuba was super nice. People in Punta Cana was even nicer. Like it was just amazing there. And that's about all the traveling I've done for like Latin American countries. By far my favorite one was Punta Cana. Like hands down, best one. Food was awesome, which was something I did not enjoy in Cuba. Food was like, I didn't like it. But Dominican Republic was amazing. I loved it. Loved it. Totally am going back there. This time I'm probably not gonna go back for a week. I'm gonna go back for like 3 weeks or something as soon as the borders open up again. Because right now nobody can travel. Canada is on lockdown. Maybe you can travel, but there's a big warning on the government side that says travel is not recommended, or you can't travel unless it's for essential reasons, or I don't know, some crap like that. But anyway, I'm not in a rush to go or anything, but it would be nice to go soon. Yildiz says, David, you said you promote our links. How? I actually don't promote your links, Yildiz. You promote the Profits Passport link. You're the one who sends traffic there. What I promote is your affiliate programs, whatever you signed up to. When your visitor gets to your page and enters their email, then I take over follow-up, webinars, all that. That's how that works. I signed up with another vendor, and that's it. I bought solo add some leads, that's it. I'm in a Vertex Elite. So again, Yildiz, to clarify, once you've set it up, like your system, then you gotta send traffic to your Profits Passport link. That's it. That's all you need to do consistently. Like just keep sending traffic there. And then you're good. I take over from there and I do the rest. Rika says, if I join Forsage X4, when will I start earning? How much time will it take me to earn? Rika, I don't know. That's the best answer I could give you. Depends how much traffic do you send. Is it good traffic? Is it, responsive leads that I can follow up and get them to do stuff? If they are, you can start earning as soon as possible. If they're not, 6 months from now, you probably won't even see a dime. It all depends on the quality of the traffic, the amount of the traffic that you send and all that, and that kind of stuff. Daniel says, hey David, is it possible to make $2,000 sale without an autoresponder like Aweber? Yes. Nobody using Profits Passport. If you're sending traffic directly, you don't need an autoresponder, man. I'm take care of that for you. I'm the one who collects the lead and sends them the follow-up and all that kind of stuff. And the reason I do that is really simple, is because in the past I've had systems where you collected the lead yourself and it was on your email list, and I gave people the follow-up to give, but then when the follow-up ended, nobody mailed their leads. I was like, what are you doing? Send them more stuff. I was like, yeah, maybe next week. Nobody was mailing the leads. So this time I said, okay, well, do you want me to follow up for you? Yes. Okay, well, let me do it. So now I follow up for you. So, makes sense. Okay. Jack says, hi David, if I come in with Easy One Up, how do I get to your system? I thought I was coming straight in. I'm confused. So Jack, my question to you is, do you have a Profits Passport account already? If you do, then you have the system. Then what you do is you log into the system and click on the first income stream and get signed up with Easy One Up. Now let's say you don't have a Profits Passport account. Then it's even easier. The email that got you here to this live stream, open it, go back to your email, and you will see it says, welcome, I want to welcome you to the live, I want to invite you to the live stream and all that. And then before you attend the live stream, click here to access the system. There's a link that says, I do the work, you get the commissions. Click on that. Make sure to do that, and then you'll get to the system. Pretty easy. Lola says, hi David, I'm going through all the modules. Just wondering if I'm going in the right direction. Lola, you don't need to go through, well, wait a minute, which system are you talking about? There's different modules and different programs and stuff. Like, example, income stream number 5, there is modules that your coaches help you go through and stuff. But if you're talking about the Profits Passport system, there is no module. There's one webinar you need to watch. That's it. One webinar. Rick says, I have a sponsor I want to sign in under. Can I still utilize your system? Yes. So Rick, you do not have to, like, whether you which sponsor you use or which sponsor you've used to create a link already, like let's say you want to sign up to Easy One Up. Let's say you already have an account, or maybe you're talking to someone and they're about to hook you up with an account and all that. You can get that account, no problem. But if you're already in Profits Passport, it's highly recommended you just click on the link to create the account and do it from there, because that's going to help you get the bonuses and all that. Make sure you sign up within your welcome week and all that kind of stuff. But if you already have an account or you want to sign up with someone else, that's no problem. You can do that. All right. Jim says governments are reacting to crypto like they reacted to gambling, lotteries, and marijuana. Yep. And in my opinion, crypto has the power to really stir things up. It already has, but it's only gonna get like bigger, in my opinion. And I love that. I love seeing how it gives back the control to the people, right? Like, because again, if I want to send you a payment right now, or you want to send me a payment, we can only do that if we have permission from someone like Stripe, or someone like your bank, or someone like whoever. Well, where does it say that they're the only ones that can give permission to stuff like that? Where does it say that? Why does it need to be like that? Why can't we, if we want to do a transaction, you and me, right now, whether it's 9 o'clock at night or 3 o'clock in the morning, whether it's Sunday or Tuesday, why can't we just do one? Like one to one. Well, crypto can make that happen. That's why I am so excited about that, because there's no more permission. You do not need any permission anymore when you deal with crypto. It's so awesome. So awesome. I love it. Okay, next question. Barbara is asking, do you have to pay to start? Barbara, technically there are some free programs inside the system, but if you're not planning on going on the higher levels, the system is not a good fit. Okay. Sergio says, if you can show us the people who created an account in our back office, then you can also show us the people who opted into our Profits Passport capture page. What is so hard about that? Sergio, again, if you want to capture your own leads, do that before you send them to the system. Simple. It's set up like this on purpose, and it works. Okay? So again, it sounds like you're trying to get the leads, but You're also trying to have me, basically set up your own capture page and all that. I'm not doing that. Like, I already have a capture page, which I'm already split testing and all that kind of stuff. So, no, if you want to set up your own capture page, go set that up. If you don't want to do that and you still want to see the leads, then I guess you have to build your own thing. Hector says, hey, David, haven't your Energizer batteries run out yet? I'm walking real slow, Hector. I've actually learned over the time that I'm doing these live streams not to go too fast because I run out of breath. And also, these calls usually go pretty long. Like example, right now we're here for already like a couple hours. I think we started at 7, now it's 9. We're probably gonna be here for another 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour, who knows? However many questions you guys have. But as long as I go at a nice, slow pace, then I could keep going. How's the battery on the iPad? That's what I wanna know. Can't even see that right now. Anyways. Let's hope it's okay. In case we get disconnected, you know what's happening. Okay, Chris says, if I set up for easy one up, how often do I need to buy traffic to send you? Chris, you want to send as much consistent traffic as you can, and you want to do it on a continuous basis. Don't do one-offs. Like, what you don't want to do, guys, what I mean by one-offs is this. You don't want to send one 2,000 visitor shot of visitors and say, okay, I'm done. No, I much rather you split that up into 500 every week and continue sending 500 a week, or 1,000 a week, or 3,000 a week, well, however much you want. The more you send, the more potential commissions you can earn, as long as it's consistent. Okay, the consistency is the important part. So, yeah. Okay, Dr. Manny says, do we have 1 million level in Profits Passport? Nope, we don't. We should though. Okay, so Siobhan says, okay, cool. Joseph says, can you start at a lower level and keep upgrading to a higher level? You can, Joseph. That's a long way of doing things, but yeah, you can do that. Siobhan says, thanks, David. Barbara says, I really want to get started, but I have no income coming in, so I really need to something bad. Barbara, I suggest you wait a little bit. Wait and come in when you're ready. Kylan says, what about Tesla tomorrow? I don't have too many opinions on Tesla. I've heard they're great cars, lots of technology, which is pretty cool. Me personally, I'm more of a floating sofa kind of guy. So I own a LS, like the long wheelbase, Lexus LS. I love those. They feel like I'm riding my couch, like on the streets. Hector says, hello David, if I have a get response letters for my leads, but can I get the passport if I'm already using the get response through FunnelX? Let me read this again. If I already have a get response letters from my leads, can I get on Profits Passport if I'm already using get response through FunnelX? So Hector, you can use Profits Passport, and when you do so, what's going to happen is I do the follow-up for you. Meaning, you send the traffic. When someone becomes a lead, I follow up with them. So you don't need any follow-up. You don't need any, like, to write any emails. You don't need to do any of that. I do that for you. And you still get to keep 100% of the commissions. Now, if you still want to basically do your own follow-up, then you'll need to get a lead capture page, to build up a lead capture page, and then send your traffic to your lead capture page, collect the leads, and then you follow up with them, and then send them over to Profits Passport so they can sign up, so I can follow up with them too. Most people don't do that though, I can tell you that right now, because that's way too complicated for most people. Nobody wants to, because the thing is this, guys, and this is something that a lot of people don't get, which is kind of important. A lot of people think, oh, I need to capture leads. Okay, let me just set up a lead capture page and that's it. Okay, you can do that. But what if that lead capture page sucks? and your conversion rates are terrible. And what do you do then? Build another one? Okay, you can do that. But the thing is, there's something called split testing, and a lot of people, if I explain to you what that is, and just from listening to it, you're gonna get a headache. Not to mention actually using it and trying things and all that. It gets pretty technical, that stuff. Like, I'll give you an example. I think I'm on my 12th or 13th variation already for the lead capture pages, and I found the top 2 that convert the best, and those are the ones that are running right now. And I'm still kind of optimizing them, trying to get them to a better level. But that stuff takes time, money, you gotta create multiple pages. Like, is it the one with the headline that says this, or is it the one with the headline that says that? What about the headline that says this with this background color? What about this headline, this background color, but no video? See what I mean? Like, it's like a puzzle you gotta solve. So that's why I'm saying, leave it to me. Just let me do it, because I'm already doing it, and all you gotta do is just take care of the traffic after you get set up, and everything else kind of takes care of itself. Argel says, how do I join? So Argel, in the email that invited you here, there's a link that says I do the work, you get the commissions. Click on that and you can join. If you did not get here from an email, in the description of this video there should be a link there. You can use that. Jason says, what would be your recommended setup for Saj? What would you recommend to set up for Saj? Or would it be a good video that explains this? Thanks. Jason, there's already a video like this. Well, to a point, right? I mean, I think I cover most of it when it comes to how to get the Forsage thing going. Inside of the system itself, there's 2 videos. One will show you how to basically get the coins. The second one will show you how to unlock the levels. You do need to get something called MetaMask. And another thing that's really important, guys, if you try to sign up for Forsage, don't do it, like, for the love of God, don't do it from your mobile phone. Just don't. Sit down at a computer with a big screen and just do it there. It takes 5 minutes to do this and you're done. Okay, 5 minutes, and you never have to touch that again. So don't, like, the screen is already small, and I see people sometimes writing to support saying, well, I downloaded a Trust Wallet and it timed out on me and all that. It's like, go to the desktop, just do it there. Like, it's 2 seconds to do this. That usually solves all the issues. So do it from a PC, download MetaMask, connect it to your Forsage, get your coins into MetaMask. MetaMask will give you a wallet address. From wherever you got the coins, let's say you got them from Binance, right? Send your coins from Binance to your MetaMask wallet, your address in MetaMask. You will see the coins in Binance go from, let's say you have 10 coins there, it will go to 0, and in MetaMask you will see 10 coins. Then sign up for Forsage, like click on the link to sign up, and then what happens is it will unlock the first 2 levels for you, and then after that you can unlock all the rest of the levels. That's really the only thing to do that you got to do there. But do it from a desktop, please. Like, that will resolve all your issues. John says, hey Dave, I searched for Capo's video with the group and I don't see it. Anyway, you can put the important stuff like traffic videos separate in the folder group, that would be help. I think actually Facebook introduced something called topics in the Facebook group. So I'll have to check into that. Maybe we can create like a topic that says video trainings or something, and we can tag all those videos there. And every time you want to see the video trainings, you can just click on that. So definitely it's something I'm going to have to look into in the next 24 hours. Humble Paul says, hello David. Hey Paul, how's it going? Count says, Gilmore from Brampton here. Hey Gilmore, how's it going, man? Another Canadian in the house. David, seeing that Udemy has this new green icon that indicates got sales, do you still go through and read all the reviews of the purchases? Yes, because you want to make sure, remember that one of the criteria is no bad reviews. Remember? And if you don't, that's okay. Go back to Profits Passport look at the criteria again. Make sure that every seller fits that, right? So if you see sales notifications and stuff, also check that they don't have bad reviews and somebody says, oh my God, this was a terrible experience. Because remember, guys, you want to you don't want to be searching for new solo vendors your entire online career. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is find the gems, the really good people that are willing to work with you, that know that you're going to come back and do business with them, people who are willing to use your swipe, people who are willing to look at your stuff and help you out and all that kind of stuff. And once you find those people, you can work with them over and over and over again. So that's why you want no bad reviews, because you want to make sure you're dealing with somebody who's going to help you, somebody who's friendly, somebody who, again, it's all about that flowers, chocolate, wine over the holidays vendors that I like to deal with. If I'm doing business with someone, I expect for it not to be a cat and mouse game. I expect it to be something that, is a mutually beneficial kind of a relationship. So that's why you do want to go through all the reviews. Read them. Okay, next question is from John. Dave, the follow-ups. Are the prospects follow-up emails different from the people that did create an account? No, they're not. There is only one follow-up, John. So let me be clear, just in case you didn't catch this the last time I was talking about the follow-up. When someone enters their email on your main affiliate link, the page that pops up that they enter their email, preferably a Gmail, the follow-up starts at that moment. If they created an account, that makes no difference. They still get the follow-up just like someone who did not create an account. If they signed up to all the income streams, that makes no difference. They still get the same follow-up as if they didn't sign up to anything. If they sign up to only 3 out of the 7 income streams, they still get the same follow-up. Everybody gets the same follow-up. Now, why is that? Somebody came to me once and he says, well, why would you follow up with someone who's already signed up? Valid question, right? And I've actually even had this question myself before. Well, here's why. Because the follow-up emails, they're not just designed to get people to sign up. They're also designed to get people off their ass and doing something to move their business forward. How many times have you signed up for something and you were this close to actually getting it going and then you forgot about it? How many times did that happen? Happened to me a lot, and when I was first getting started. But when you keep getting followed, like, oh man, this dude made 2K today? Oh yeah, I better get that started. And then you forget about it. Then you go do something else, and you come back. Oh man, she made $4,000 today. That's awesome. I'm totally getting this thing started. I know I signed up. I need to do something, and then you forget about it. And then the next day, oh, this dude did $16,500 while he was watching Netflix. I'm totally getting started today. And then you get started. So it's motivation. It's also to get you to create the account. It has a whole umbrella of purposes to it. So doesn't matter. Signed up, didn't sign up, zero difference. Created an account, didn't create an account, doesn't matter. Everybody gets the follow-ups. That's it. Like, there's no other way to explain it. Okay? So, next question. Dr. Manny says, can I use Instagram influencers for traffic? Sure you can. If you know that space and you got maybe some influencers you want to use it for sure. It can actually be a really fast way for you to start getting some traction really, really quickly. And will there be a guarantee of any sale? No. Again, no guarantees of sales, guys. There's no such thing as guarantees of sales. It all depends on your traffic. What if your leads are not ready to do anything this week? What if they're ready to do something next week? So there's no guarantee. Okay, next question. I submitted my request for a Facebook group for the David Dekel 13.8 group. When do you think you'll approve me? I think Profits Passport. So Brian, it takes, we got a lot of requests in there. Usually within 24 hours you'll get approved. Usually even faster than that. Okay, next question. AFO Insight says, "Hi David, is this easy one up all about selling and marketing and must refer someone or someone must click on my link before I can earn?" So AFO, yes, you definitely have to like send traffic so that traffic can potentially turn into sales. Otherwise, how are you going to make money? Money gets made, guys, when a sale happens. Nothing happens if there's no sale. Can your local Subway survive if they don't sell sandwiches? You can't survive. No business can survive if there's no sales. Period. Sales cure everything. Everything. So absolutely you need to send traffic, and that traffic could potentially turn into sales. And those sales, again, if you position the right way and you got access to the higher levels, you can make some pretty big commissions. Samuel says, how do we know if the traffic we are sending is converting other than sales? You can definitely know, Samuel, because you have access. Well, maybe you don't. I don't know if you did sign up for it or not, but you can use a tool like ROI Panel, which is income stream number 3. That will tell you everything you need to know. How many visitors you got, how many of them submitted an email, how many of them came from desktop, how many of them came from mobile, how many created accounts, what was the source of the traffic, and all that kind of stuff. Like that, that's in there. John says, Dave, is there any way you can do more detailed videos or discussions in the group for getting solo traffic from specific sources that you know are great for conversions and sales? Udemy is not the best source. John, there's so many different vendors on Udemy that get sales that having a blanket statement like that says, oh, it doesn't work, you might be giving up on your leads too quickly. There's sometimes leads that upgrade after 3 weeks, 3 months, a month and a half, and on and on and on. A lot of people are getting results from Udemy, so you can't just say, oh, Udemy is not the best. Well, you can go off Udemy, that's okay, but where are you gonna go? Are you willing to deal with solo vendors face to face? If you are, you can do that. There's plenty of places for you to get solo traffic. You can go to Facebook and just type right at the search bar, type solo ad testimonials. That will add you to a Facebook group that has, last I checked, man, that place has like over 40,000 members in it. And like a quarter of that is just solo sellers. And yeah, you can get a ton of traffic from there too, but it's not an enclosed kind of a safe environment that somebody can step in and rescue you in case something goes wrong. If you're dealing with the seller directly, something goes wrong, it's between you and the seller to fix that, nobody else. So Daryl says, what do you mean by you do all the work? Daryl says, is it just a follow-up sequence? Follow-up is a big part of it, Daryl, but there's also live streams like this one. So as an example, on this live stream, I know that there's some people right now here that came here just to check, is this real? What's this David dude about? Are people really making money? Is this working? What does it mean he do the work? All that kind of stuff. And once I answer those questions, usually what happens is 24, 48 hours go by and you see like a surge of sales come in. Now those sales, some of them are mine, but a lot of them are not mine. So as an example, one of the people on this live stream could be one of your referrals. Maybe I wasn't the one who referred them, but now they're here, they're listening, they're getting their questions answered, we're having fun and all that kind of stuff. And then they go and they sign up. So when you get that commission, did they sign up from the follow-up or from the live stream? Well, you can't really tell because it's a combination of a bunch of stuff, right? But that's what I mean when I say I do the work. Because guess what? If I'm not up here doing the live streams, guess who's doing the live streams? It's you. And I know that a lot of you don't want to do live streams, okay? Because let's face it, it's a little scary at the beginning especially. You're not comfortable, you don't know what questions people are going to ask you and all that. So that's what I mean. Omar says, hi David, what do you mean by consistent traffic? Are you aware of people's budget? Omar, I'm very aware of people's budget. I'm also aware that you can use free and paid traffic. So you need to be aware of whatever budget you've got, and as long as you plan correctly, I guess. What I mean by that is you can have some solo traffic, as an example, paid ads, and you can have the rest of it from free traffic. Or you can focus on free traffic if you don't want to do any paid advertising at all. Wait until you get some conversions and then use that money to basically promote, just continue with free traffic if you want. I'll give you an example. There's one member inside the group. His name is Pierre, and he posted today, he posted yesterday, and $500, $1,000, this, that. He uses 100% free Facebook traffic. 100%. And I cover all of that in the free training that I do inside of Income Stream number 2. When you sign up, you get invited to that webinar. That's what he uses. And almost every day he puts in a post. Especially for the last few days. I've seen him post. Free traffic from Facebook. No paid ads. 0 paid ads. So, am I aware of your budget? I'm not aware of your budget. You need to be aware of your budget and how do you want to do things. Now, having said that, somebody that sends a solo ad is probably spending a lot less time on marketing than he is. He's probably on the computer a lot more than somebody who does solo ads. But at the same time, they both get results. So it's up to you and what your specific circumstances are. So Steve says, do you have to register for support desk with different credentials or profits login? There is no registration to the support desk. You just submit a ticket. You can't register to it. Okay, somebody with a really long name that starts with a D says, hi David, support tickets don't seem to be working. I haven't really seen any replies from the personal in charge of support. What did you send? Dim Sherman. What have you sent in? Because I make sure that they go through all the different support tickets. Unless you send it to maybe the wrong place or something, I can't really, attest to that. But go to the link that says daviddekel.com/support. It's up in the chat. Scroll up, submit it through there, and you'll be able to get to us. iArticles Now show says, I purchased your program in 2017. Cool. Yeah, that was a good program. That was the one that started everything. Lenny says, are people making money from incomes 2 to 7 all day, every day? And you can see that when you get to the Facebook group. Okay, the Anthony Yao says, David, I signed up, but to promote the link in the end with SRC, should I include this portion or not? So let me explain what this is, Anthony. So the SRC equals, what that's for is, it's actually really important that you use that. Here's why. Because when you're using Profits Passport, your link, whoops, my treadmill just stopped because I dropped a little safety pin on it. We're good. When you add something to the SRC equals at the end, what happens is you can add, as an example, one word in there. You can add something like, let's say you're promoting on YouTube, right? Let's say you have a YouTube video. You can put something like YT and then 0804 for the date, so you know what date it's from. Now, when someone clicks on that link and registers and creates an account, next to their email, you will see source equals YT0804. Now, what does that tell you? Well, that tells you that that person came in from that video. You can use this for anything. You can put SRC equals whatever you want. Okay, anything you want. Just no spaces, no special characters. Must be one word. Dashes is okay. Underscore is okay. And you want to definitely use that because that's very useful for you to see where they came from. You can also remove that portion, but I don't recommend it. I recommend you use that portion. Mr. Anna says, hola, hello, Hannah, how's it going? Um, Paraban says, what is my next work in Prophet's Passport, David? So Paraban, what you need to do is three things, okay, three things. Watch the webinar, that's number one. Second is set up your income streams, which I show you how to do on the webinar, okay? On the webinar, I show you exactly how to do it. And number three, it's send consistent traffic. So as long as you do those three things, I don't know where you are in the setup. Maybe you haven't watched the webinar yet. If you didn't, just do that. Set up your income streams and then send traffic. All right. Next, Julia says, hey David, you rock. Thank you. Appreciate that. Amitoa says, I've been thinking about promoting Spanish. What do you think? For your sake. Well, if they speak some English, then this will help them, but obviously we do need the people to understand what the webinar is about before you invite them. John says, can you put a charge to get to your specific traffic vendors? I will buy it if you offer this option in the leaders group. Something to think about because that will skyrocket my business. Maybe it's something I'll think about, John. We have one thing you can do to get there is use the co-op, because the co-op, Nick manages it for me, Nicholas. So if you haven't applied for the co-op, you can use the co-op, and that basically will get you into the pool of some of the solo vendors that I use. But he won't necessarily give you a list like that. So let's see, Daniel says some stuff in Spanish. Anna says, hello, I'm watching, thanks. I'm Anna. All right, cool. Sherry says, hello. How long has this program been around? So there's different answers to that, Sherry. The funnel, Prophet's Passport itself, my funnel, has only been around since March. But the programs that are in it have been around for longer than that. Remember, those are two separate things. So, example, Easy One Up is over 4 years, I think, at this point. They started around 2016, something like that. So, quite a long time. Frederick says, can't wait for that training. Yeah, it's gonna be some kick-ass training tomorrow. 100K profit in 30 days. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. Omar says, blockchain is the best wallet. Agreed. Robin says, well, I'm signed up 3 level and still haven't got income. What am I doing wrong? Say I paid for the top level income to rely on traffic or commissions. So Robin, what you need to do is just focus on getting consistent traffic. If you set your system up, just focus on getting traffic. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. Okay, and we have so many, I got so many testimonials of people are saying, like, they post in the group and it says, oh my God, I just got $1,000 payment. I was about to quit and this came in. And then the next day, another person, oh, I just got this, I was about to quit and this $2,000 came in. And then another person, oh, first commission finally after this long. Be patient, give your leads time to go through it. These days, people are very skeptical. They need to be followed up with and stuff. The good news is, I'm already doing that. So just give them time to go through the steps. Bud says, I don't understand how Forsage relates to this business. Think about it this way, Bud. Forsage is just a way to make money. It's crowdfunding. You can set up a goal and just people help you achieve that goal. Simple. Anna says some stuff in Spanish. Let's see. Marilyn says, aloha David, can you create for us some script that we can copy paste to draw folks to our post? So you're probably talking about Facebook, Marilyn. What you can do, easy solution to that. And this is, by the way, a simple solution for every single one of you that wants more traffic from Facebook. Here's what you can do. Go in the Facebook group where all of the testimonials are in there. There's like a lot. Okay, every day there's like a bunch that are being added every single day. What you're gonna want to do, here's how I monetize my Facebook page. I will tell you exactly how I do it. It's not creative. there's zero creativity. There's no thinking that goes behind it. It's actually not even me doing it. I have a minion that does that for me. And here's the instructions that I gave her. It's really simple, and every single one of you here can do it. Literally, if you can copy and paste, you can do this. What you're gonna want to do is go in the Facebook group where all the testimonials are. Learn how to take a screenshot. Go to YouTube and just learn how to make a screenshot of an image on a screen. Take a screenshot of the testimonial that comes in and just share it on your own Facebook page, on your own Facebook timeline. And say something like, oh, this is so cool. One of my business partners just made $4,000 today. If you're interested in more info, comment down below. That's it. You're not saying you made 4,000, but if you do that, enough times, you might be able to start making 4,000 a day. That's what I do with my Facebook page. All I do is I have the same sentence that says, congratulations to this person for making this much today. If you're interested in more info, click here. Now, I don't say comment down below because I don't have time to sit there and answer comments. There's just too many of them. But if you're just lone wolf, you're doing this by yourself, you can do this. You can just reply back to people with your link and says, hey, you want to check this out? Here's your link. When people ask you for the link. Easy. Copy paste as many of them as you want. Real simple. Okay. Azizul says, I want to join but can't. I'm so confused. Please explain. I don't know what you're confused about, so clarify what you need clarification on. I'll help you out. Rick says, if I sign up today, how long is the vacation good for? So the vacation voucher, I believe, is good for like 6 months or something. But because of everything that's been happening, they'll work with you to make sure that you don't miss out on it. And even if something happens, we'll issue you another one, no problem. Like, we want to make sure you get it. Leonia says, hi David, did you receive my payment yesterday for my ROI advance? I'm sure it came in, Leonia. Like, that's something that, my team handles. But if you paid, you should have access to your account, and that's very automated. Like, you get instant access, basically. So that should be there. Nandi says, can you use Cash App for bank accounts to collect profits? Sure. If you have the Cash App on for easy one-up payments, you can use that. I know people who use that, no problem. Gloria says, I wanted very much to join, but I found it very hard to open my link. What will I do next? What do you mean, found it hard to open your link? Like, maybe try a different browser? Maybe your browser has issues or something? Sometimes, guys, there's ad blockers. Like you click it and it doesn't open. So that's probably your browser, because thousands of people use them every day and they work. So try a different browser. Leonie says, please tell me if I already received my payment for ROI advance. Just wanted to know if I'm not a victim of phishing. Leonie, I'll have to check like the logs and stuff, but I'm pretty sure if you receive the receipt, you're good, like 100%. So did you get like a confirmation email from me saying, hey, welcome to this level and stuff? Because if you did, you're good to go. But I'll definitely send a note to the support desk to make sure to send you a confirmation or something like that. Okay. Let's see what we got. My chat is jumping on me again. Jay says, beside Udemy, what's a good traffic source? YouTube videos, Facebook, Craigslist, ad networks. Like, there's multiple different ad networks that you can buy, like, traffic from. Like the stuff that affiliates use for like CPA stuff. You could use those. BZ Club says, hey. BZ Club says, it ain't rocket science. Oh wait, maybe it is, I don't get it. Arlene says, shout out, I don't have a desktop, mobile only. What apps most work with? So Arlene, if you don't have any desktop at all, You could use on your phone a mode on your browser that says view desktop site. It's going to be really small, but you'll still be able to go through it. Busy TNC says, okay, I'm almost there. I have one question. If you make enough money in traffic and leads, do you need to money for easy one up levels if you can't afford a 2K up front out of pocket? Let me read that again. If you have enough money for the traffic, so you need to set up your system first, Busy Club. Make sure to do that, because if you only have money for traffic, you don't have money to set up the system, what are you going to send the traffic to? You need to have some levels in there. So make sure to set up whatever level makes sense to you and then go from there. Barry says, where is the training tomorrow for the members on the FB page with a $100,000 earner? Barry, it's not on the Facebook page. It's inside the leaders group, the Facebook for the leaders group from FunnelX Advanced. If you're a member of that level in FunnelX Advanced, you're in that group and you should see it. It's right at the top, posted, right at the top. Abdi says, each time I order Udemy, I get 1 to 2 sales for 25. How to get the big sales? So Abdi, there is no magical way to get the bigger sales. Just keep getting traffic from Udemy and you'll see that some of them will be like 25, 25, 2,000, 500, 25, 250, 25, 25, like that. It's just all over the place. It depends on who the lead is and what level they want to join at. Okay, Scott says, sorry if you touched on this already, but if someone signs up and creates an account in Profits Passport but have not paid, do they continue to receive the emails? Yes, they do. Ahmer says, I'm from Malaysia. My name is Ahmer. How's it going? Good to have international members on here. Busy Club says, my favorite is 4. Mine too, man. It's been pretty good. Malcolm says, if I sign up for the 2K level, do I qualify for all 6 income streams? You qualify for the first income stream for the 2K level, because that's what you bought, and you get a bunch of bonuses which include income stream 2 if you did it within your welcome week, but not the other income streams. Robert says, Scott, to answer your question. Okay, he's answering his question. Brian says, to track your leads from paid sell ads like Udemy, how much is the application for and which stream of the income it's on? It's income stream 3, and it starts at $197 for a lifetime account. It is in beta though, just so you know. It works, everything works, but it's still being developed. MAA says, hi David, I'm a member of FunnelX Leaders Group. I want to know when is the next webinar and how can I connect with each webinar so I can learn more. So MAA, the next one is tomorrow. It's tomorrow, and it's gonna be with Jeff, who did $100,000 in 30 days profit. He's gonna show us exactly how he did that, so don't miss out. And to catch the future ones, I always announce it inside the group, so make sure you're subscribed there so you don't miss out. Okay, next question. I don't even know how to use blockchain. You don't need to know how to use blockchain to be able to use crypto. Dwayne, hello David. Who has the best traffic because I've been getting dead leads from false emails? That means that the test that you didn't work. You gotta move on to the next seller. I get those too, man. I get those too. There's no like magical, place where all the traffic you get to is just gonna have hyper interested leads. You gotta test. Okay, DOTSE says, do we have to create an email list or do you do that for us as well? I follow up for you, so you don't need to create an email list. I handle that for you. Marco says, hey, I'm already in this bonus YouTube traffic. How do I upload it legally to my YouTube channel? You actually got an email that shows you how to do that, Marcus. When you got the confirmation that you can use my YouTube videos, there was a little blurb there that shows you how to download the videos and how to upload them. So, pretty easy. Repetition is key, yes. Viral says, I'm applaud, very, very strong, okay. Steve says, where do We access the training for tomorrow as members already. So Steve, the training is going to happen again in the leaders group, the leaders Facebook group. If you are in the leaders group, just open the Facebook group. You'll see it. It's going to happen right in there. It's going to be like, instead of the image, it's going to turn into a video. We're going to go live. There's going to be a link posted there. We're going to have a ton of fun. Joseph says, hello David, I'm about to set up my own income stream. How do I get back to you if I'm going to have any issues? So there's a support desk, Joseph. All you got to do is just go to the support desk, scroll up. It's in this chat, daviddekel.com/support. You'll see it there. MAA says, I'm also a Vortex Live member. I've joined 10 days ago. I have 30 subscribers. Out of that, 4 unpaid. Easy one up. Can you tell me what the conversion rate is? So if you have 4 unpaid and easy one up, you need more. You need more. My personal conversion rate is around 9% for, it used to be, actually no, it used to be 9. Now it's 13. So it used to be that out of every, as an example, 100 members I refer to Easy One Up, 9 people will sign up. Now it's from every 100 members I refer to Easy One Up, 13 sign up. So it's a little higher. So if you only have 4, bump that up. Get more people in there. It's a little low. Okay. Carl says, I'm coming in today, David. Cool, Carl. Thanks for confirming that. Robert says, could you elaborate why using desktop is more efficient than using a mobile device? For obvious reasons, just easier to use. Big keyboard, big screen, you can see everything better. Just easier. Especially for one-time setup kind of stuff, very easy. For management, yeah, mobile is obviously the best. You can do it while you're in a cab on the way to meet someone, I don't know. Okay. Next question is from Rick. David, what are your words of encouragement for those who are on the fence post to join tonight? Rick, easy, man. You know if it's for you or not. Like, you already know if it's for you or not. There's really nothing I could sit here and say other than, do your research. By research, I mean go into Facebook group, start scrolling and see what people are saying. What kind of money are people making with this? We have Karen as an example. Karen, I don't know her last name, Karen Moore, I think, something like that. She posted today $3,000 in a single day, biggest day she's ever had online. And that, by the way, is a very common thing that a lot of people join my system and they have their biggest day online ever that they've ever made from all their years of being online. So do your research, and if you feel like this is the system for you, if you see that this is exactly what you need to have in your business, then sign up. If not, then don't. Simple. So next question. Tommy says, hi, I need to log into the account so I can get started. Okay, so go to profitspassport.com. Again, that's profitspassport.com/webinar. That will log you in. Okay, next question is from Robert. On Udemy, I've reached out to several sellers asking them if they do desktop only like your training recommended. Desktop only used to be a thing, Robert. Now it's very, very hard to get desktop only unless you're doing something like YouTube ads, then you can definitely target desktop only. But you're gonna have a hard time to get some solo vendor to give you desktop only your first order. They might do it your 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th order when you have a relationship with them, but they won't do it if it's your first order because they don't know you yet. They don't know if you're just one dude who wants to gobble up all the desktop and stuff, because that's their best traffic, just so you know. So if you really want desktop only, get an account with YouTube ads like AdWords and start playing with that interface. There's people who are actually running traffic to that right now through Profits Passport. Okay. Dwayne says, thank you. Travis says, can I get paid through PayPal? If you're setting up Easy one up. I know people who do get paid through PayPal. Personally, for me, it didn't work. They didn't like processing BizUp for me. For PayPal, didn't like doing that. But it's up to you, man. You can test it out. I recommend going full-on merchant account. But yeah. Rico says, "Will I need ClickFunnels?" No, Rico, you don't need ClickFunnels. You're not building any pages here. I already have the pages set up. MAA says, "Is Forsage offer for YouTube rotation still on?" Only if your welcome week didn't pass yet. If it's gone, that's it. It's done. But tell you what, guys, I'm thinking to reopen it just for the next 24 hours. We'll see how it goes. Let me see. Okay, Reka says, "I paid for 400 traffic and got 20 subscribers and no sales. Is it good?" 20 subscribers from 400 visitors? No, that is not good. That is not good. Your subscriber rate should be upper 20%, like 28, 29 at bare minimum. A good one would be 35, 40. A great one would be 50, 55, 60%. Those are extremely rare though. Extremely rare. So benchmark is at least like 30, 29, 28, 30. Anything less than that, it means the traffic needs a little tweaking. Okay, next and last question actually is from Busy Club. It says, "So David, do you convert Ethereum from Forsage and MetaMask to other wallet equivalent to your bank account?" Man, that's a great question. Personally, for me, I have never converted crypto back to money. Why? Because I don't want to. I don't think it's a smart move. I mean, if you're obviously living on that money, then obviously you got to do it. Like if you're paying for stuff, from earnings from you make from crypto, yes, you got to do that. And the process for that is, I assume, the same process is pretty much buying crypto. It's the reverse of that. So you send money to, as an example, Binance, and they send you money. I don't know if Binance does it. Maybe some other platform does it, Crypto.com or whoever. But personally, I don't convert it back to regular money. It doesn't make sense. Just to give you an example, Ethereum went from, when was it? I think it was 10 days ago, maybe 10, 12 days ago. It went from one coin, $223, $25, to now, today, guess how much it is? $390 for one coin. In my opinion, that's really low still, because it used to be $1,400 at its highest point. So why would you take Ethereum that can jump back up to those kinds of levels and put it back into dollars? I wouldn't do that. I would hold on to the Ethereum, because imagine if it goes back to 1,400 and you buy them today for $390, and you could have bought them 12 days ago for $225, and then it goes to 500, and then it goes to whatever it goes to. Who knows? Like, again, this is not financial advice kind of a video, but imagine if that happened. Now, with that being said, with all the spirit of crypto, here's what we're gonna do. For everyone that's still on here, I got a bunch of people that are still live on the call. I'm going to reopen just for the next 24 hours until tomorrow midnight. I'm going to reopen the Forsage X4 9 levels bonus. Meaning, if you don't have Forsage yet, you haven't set it up yet, or you haven't set up level 9 yet, if you already have it, you're done. But if you don't have it yet, here's what you want to do. Set up Forsage X4 to level number 9 starting now, okay? August 4th until August 5th. at midnight. This is the window. If you don't have level 9 yet, now you want to get level 9. In the 24-hour window that I'm going to give you, if you set up level 9, I will hook you up with a Forsage bonus package, which includes access to my YouTube video rotator, meaning I add your affiliate link inside my YouTube rotator. On top of that, you're also going to get my social media rotator, which basically means all of the social media posting I do on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm going to take your affiliate link, put that inside the rotator, and whoever clicks on those links goes to the next person and the next person. And also, the last bonus you get is access to my personal YouTube videos to download and use as your own on your own YouTube channel. Meaning that when I make videos about this system, I will give you the link to download those videos to your computer, and then you can upload that, give it your title, put your affiliate link inside and all that, and then you could use those videos and keep 100% of that traffic, get whatever subscribers to your own channel, and keep 100% of those commissions. And that's basically the bonus package for this. Okay, so 24 hours, you got to send a support ticket after you upgrade with a screenshot showing your ID number and your level 9 unlocked that happened in the last 24 hours, like now, from now until tomorrow, to the support desk. That's basically davideagle.com/support, and I'm gonna hook you up with this bonus pack. All right, so guys, that's it. We're almost at 3 hours at this point, 2 hours and 56 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you very much for everyone that attended this. If this helped you in any way, hit the like button. If it didn't, then hit the dislike button twice. So this way, you really make sure to let me know. And yeah, with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next live stream. And have a good night. So we'll talk soon. Bye for now.